commentary.
I got to record
for commentary purposes.
Do it for the fans. Anyway. Hey guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. I am here with...
Hi, I'm Manga Artist. Now send me the fucking link!
Calm down!
Gimme!
Jesus!
Gimme!
Maybe you should subscribe to me and hit the bell icon so you know when I'm live.
No. Send a link.
Yes, sir. Anyway.
If I have like moments of silence, I'm just eating Chinese.
Ooh, what'd you order?
Classic chow mein.
Ooh, nice. Anyway.
Fucking love it.
Last time we were here, we got the power back to the Metro Kingdom, had one of the best moments of Odyssey, the festival, and we stopped Big Squid Guy from drinking the soda sea. This time, we're going to see if we can find any more power moons around this area, and then proceed to the Snow Kingdom.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't talk about this much last time, but...
Because we were having very intense debates on whether The Good Dinosaur was a good film or not.
Awesome.
I still stand by it that it's an alright film.
Awesome debates, I add. But, what's your experience with well, not Odyssey, but like Mario games in general?
It's been pretty much all positive, gotta say.
Well,
like even with games like Mario Party, I've had nothing but positive experiences with every game.
Fair enough. Oh, you should probably listen to the stream playback to see if like the quality of your mic is to your sounding, just in case.
Oh jeez Christ, I am way too loud. I think you have me up like a little bit.
Do I?
Loud.
Okay, well I'll listen to the playback as well.
Cause I'm quite loud. Jesus.
Okay, you're a little bit loud. That's fine. That's fine. See, this thing's live. These things.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then the guy's like, talk about being unprofessional!
Yeah! Talk about being unprofessional! Me with 500 subscribers. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, exactly, boy.
Alright, I turned Jack down a bit, so let me know if that sounds acceptable to you guys.
Do I sound fine, ladies and gentlemen? You gotta tell me this.
Well, I mean, you sound like shit, but at least you're at an acceptable level.
I sound... That's very weird.
So you say the Mario parties. What's your experience with the Mario Party games, actually? Because I don't think we've had this discussion at all in terms of Mario Party.
The only two Mario Party games I've ever played was Mario Party DS and Mario Party 8. Okay. And I absolutely love those games.
Okay, if you were going to say like 9 or 10, then I would have, decked you, but at least you have some taste, because 9 and 10 are just absolute shit.
I just like the DS version of Mario Party it's just the best way to play Mario Party.
I haven't played
on the DS with 4 players. Oh, you should. They're really fun.
Well, I mean, I was kind of tempted to get Super Mario Party, but it doesn't really look that good. I mean, it's good they went back to a traditional Mario Party, but they kind of... Well, I don't want to say made it easier, but they kind of made it easier. Like,
how dare they?
Like, especially when it comes to getting power stars. Because I think before it was like 20 coins, now it's like 10. Or in one map's case, in whatever mood Toadette is.
Oh, cool. Okay, apparently I sound good.
Which is
cool.
Good. That's good. Thank you. And nice. Sam, if you want to join the call, let us know. We'll move to...
Yeah, and we can join a group DM that we already have.
2 of. Because I'm in it.
Yeah, exactly.
We could just go.
We've run into the curse of creating a new Discord group like every single time you want like more than 2 people in.
Oh god, I actually looked on my Skype and the amount of fucking Skype groups that we had when we were in like Henry's stream and stuff.
Oh jeez.
There's like so many, and I kept getting notifications of user left, user left, user left from every single group call.
User left your channel.
I'm curious what software they use for that Wobble streams.
I'm sure they use like something like Discord.
Probably.
Cause like it's the supreme way of calling people.
I have to go to the library, but they shall return. All right, fair enough. I've already done this.
You enjoy your library, and yeah.
Who goes to the library?
You just killed 4 Goombas. How does that make you feel?
Good. It makes me feel powerful.
We got a psychopath in the stream.
Oh.
The fuck was that noise?
I don't even know.
Jesus.
Oh, that was what I needed. I need a beach attire.
Okay, give me a brief second. I'm gonna mute my mic and just like put myself a little bit further away from it.
Alright.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Welcome back to the Mortal Coil.
Yeah. So how many moons have we got so far? We have 29.
29. But
29
I'm about to get 30. Bitch, I'm not even like. I do like how just like, you know, they always like panic because they're like, go away when you're an enemy, which shows how worthless they are as people because they can't do fuck all to protect themselves.
I know. That's the beauty of Mario games. All the civilians are just really, really stupid.
It's also one thing I love where it's like if you buy an outfit in the shop and put it on, and most of the shopkeepers would be like, "Oh, you couldn't wait to put it on, huh?" It's like they just watch Mario strip right in front of them as he gets changed. Like, okay, I'm looking at this now.
The people are just like, they don't want to like be rude, so they're like, "Ah, you must enjoy that, don't you? Please get out."
You with Nintendo. You're not the consequences. You watch me strip.
That's like one of the guidelines they have when you want to like be a Nintendo executive.
You must watch Mario strip.
That's why there's very few employees going for Nintendo.
Do you think like all Nintendo employees have to watch the 2 unofficial Super Mario porn that Nintendo do own the rights to?
They own rights to Super Mario porn. What?
Yeah. Okay. So this company, this like porn studio in America made 2 like, I think they're called the like Super Horny Brothers. This is in like the 90s. Keep in mind.
Okay.
And to make sure no one else saw it, Nintendo bought the rights to it and took everything off the shelves.
Well then.
To the point where I think it's ironically a collector's item.
A very, very classy collector's item, I must say.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine that one Nintendo collector, just you know, like he's getting all the Nintendo power, it's like, I have everything. Porn.
He's like a whole wall of porn tapes. It's like, oh, okay.
he bought all the porn tapes.
I'm very scared.
Just like that one guy who bought all of the fucking Rosalina amiibos. I bet all these people were really confident when they bought all of those amiibos from the shop, and then Nintendo were like, "Lol, we're gonna release a lot more later anyway."
Yeah. Speaking of porn tapes, there's like this one.
Where are you going with this?
There's this one documentary that I watched like a few months ago that talked about one of like the most controversial and like most fucked up porn tapes and like the person behind it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was called Animal Farm.
Oh, okay. Where is this going?
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Oh, Lord. So it's straight up bestiality.
Bestiality, yeah.
No. That's like illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah, and it was people's like a lot. They got like a few people interviewed to like talk about their experiences with watching the tape.
Why?
And so they're always just like, "Oh yeah, when I saw it, like, oh, I almost threw up."
Jesus.
I was watching it with with my friends, and they were like, "Oh God."
Wait, you were, or was this like quoting the interviews?
This was quoting the interviews. Jesus Christ, I haven't seen the tape. Jesus Christ.
Well, sorry, you didn't exactly change your tone when pretending to be the people, so it sounds like, you know, like you were reflecting your experience.
Shut up. I've seen Boku no Pico, and that's the most illegal shit that I'm ever gonna say.
That's on. No, you took it off your second channel, didn't you?
Yeah, I deleted those 3 videos.
Did it get age restricted by any chance?
No, I just didn't want those on my channel.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did actually watch Boku no Pico with a friend.
Yeah, on his birthday, of all days.
He
turned 17. What a way to start off being 17.
Happy birthday! Let's watch some gay child porn. Cause why did you do it again?
Right. I made a Facebook post, right?
Yeah.
on like an anime anime Facebook group.
Lovely conversations as Peacock.
Yes, it is wonderful. Anyways, I was doing that, and I made a post saying if this post gets 350 likes, I'll watch Boku no Pico. P.S. I'll film it. The post got fucking 400 likes. So I was like, well, guess that's me fucked.
Did you upload it to that Facebook page out of interest?
I think I did, yeah.
Alright. This is...
And there were just like so many comments going like, oh, it's so close, so close, so close. And then like it got past like the 350 like mark and everyone's just like, good luck, have fun! And I'm like, no!
This is actually one of my favorite kingdoms, the Snow Kingdom, because I love the detail. Not only Mario Collection of Frost, but it does keep detail in mind on when you wear specific clothing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like if you wear warm clothing, Mario will not shiver anymore when he stands still.
Ah,
I love detail like that. It's so like unneeded Hideo Kojima levels of detail, but I love it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, when I say Hideo Kojima level detail, I mean like fucking... Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 2?
I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games.
They have so much pointless detail that, like, if you look at like a glass with ice in it, if you stare at it long enough, that ice will melt.
Nice.
Revolutionary for the time, but even still...
But fucking pointless.
Yeah, it's completely fucking pointless.
Something literally no one would have cared about.
I know, but keep in mind, this is Kojima we're talking about.
That's fair, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in Death Stranding, if Norman Reedus took a piss, it would keep in mind of, like, if he was hydrated or not. Oh, Captain Toad, you were protecting yourself from the snow. I seem to have destroyed your barrier. Oh dear.
Well, tell hypothermia I said hi.
It was so cold I had to find some shelter, but I got buried in the snow. Brr. Look, I found a power moon in there. Enjoy.
Oh,
Mario's just like, I don't know what you want to. I don't want to know what you did with this moon. You can have it back.
I shoved it up my ass for warmth.
That's not how it works.
It's not?
It's cold metal.
Well, we actually don't know what material the moons are made of.
I want to say that they're made of metal.
I mean, they're a
They look
conductor
golden.
because the Metro Kingdom runs off them.
So yeah, they're metal. That's how the Comet Observatory worked. It was metal.
Well, I mean, you say metal, but realistically, like, you know, water could technically make electricity by spinning something, and that's not exactly metal.
Yeah, but do you fucking see those like power moons looking like water? I don't think so. So I think we can cross water off the list.
Alright, everyone, get game theory on this shit. What are power moons made of?
They're made of fucking metal.
You don't know that. You gotta leave up to the pro, because game theory is the only pro.
I don't give a fuck. He said Mario's a sociopath with art that's like he's by while completely ignoring official artwork.
I know he did
this.
I know he did like the Mario's
There's like this. Oh, sorry,
communist.
okay, you go first.
I know he did like the
Mario's a communist. What?
Yeah. He did. He did like go back on his word, saying like, you know, it's just a joke, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just one of those like proper shit posts things.
All right.
But I mean, like, the whole Mario's a sociopath. It doesn't help that like Nintendo did confirm with Matt Power. It's like, oh yeah, Mario was smacking Yoshi.
Even though in like official artwork, Mario's pointing instead of hitting Yoshi.
No, they did actually confirm he is like hitting Yoshi, and Yoshi is sticking out his tongue as like shock.
Oh.
Which you think Yoshi would get used to after like the 50th hit it, but you know.
He got used to the abuse.
That's sad.
That's kind of dark.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Oh my god.
How did that meme start? I actually haven't heard of Despacito at all.
I have no idea. Like, I think someone was taking the absolute piss out of someone. It's like, oh my god, this is so sad. Alexa, please play Despacito.
Didn't it become like the most popular song on YouTube now, above Gangnam Style?
It is the most popular song.
Yeah, because
To this day, yeah.
I remember like Gangnam Style was the reason that 100 million views is now a thing, or like 1 billion views. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because like you should
And then
realize,
came
oh
along,
fuck.
like fucking, yeah. Game Theory also edited art and renders without permission from fan artists for the thumbnails. Ah, shit.
Yeah, a lot of people is giving Game Theory like flack and shit, where it's like, oh, you stole this from someone else and thingy.
What's your take on it?
Well, Game Theory.
What's your take on like that whole drama?
In all honesty, I mean, the guy does his research. Realistically, I mean, I mean, I only watch like FNAF stuff because that's pretty much like where I started. So I'm mainly just going along for the ride. All right, Nefisa, see you later. Like, I mean, sometimes it is a stretch. Other times, you know, I do think he is taking things a bit too seriously. Like it's, especially when it gets a bit, you know, too big for his briefs. I believe the term is, where it's like the creators knew what they were doing with this. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't.
I was talking the whole like, what was your opinion on like Matt using art without permission?
Oh.
What's your take on that?
Okay, word your questions better, dipshit.
No, you just have to like. I was having a conversation with you about the art renders, and then I fucking asked you a question about the art renders.
In my defense, I'm playing a game and talking at the same time.
The typical excuse. Anyways, go on.
Absolutely,
What's your
that
take?
is all. That's all YouTubers' excuses. You need to get used to this. Go, amateur. I mean. Well,
Use your next words wisely.
I think he should at least give credit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna edit someone's picture, that's like whatever, you know, because people do it all the time. But at least give credit to the original picture. You know, if you're not gonna do it in the description, then at least just say like, you know, like in the corner, like what Did You Know Gaming do.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever it comes to a fan render, that they always like say art credited to in the corner of each render.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Which, like, I remember, like, apparently Nintendo had to change one of the spirits because, apparently it used a fan sprite.
No, did it?
Yeah, thing is, when we saw the side-by-side comparison, straight up, I didn't see a single difference. They both looked exactly the same.
Jesus.
So, like, how the hell did Nintendo know that was a fan thing? How would the artist know it was his work? It looks fucking identical.
Is that one pixel on the top right?
You don't even know what I'm talking about. Fuck you.
Nope, I don't.
Are you eating the chow mein with chopsticks?
No, I'm just eating it with a fork.
Oh, savage.
Sure, I'm disrespecting the entirety of China, but like, considering the shit that they're doing recently, I don't care.
Whoa! Okay, we're not getting that political.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mario!
Moving on!
Let's just quickly push that under the rug.
So I've equipped the snow gear, and as I stand still in the snow, Mario no longer shivers. I love pointless detail like that. I love it.
Woo.
I thrive on this shit. It's my crack.
Small details are my fucking drug.
Absolutely. Hey, you got
Mario picks up snow.
Hey, you
Mario's nose bumps.
got any of them melting ice cubes?
I mean, hey, yo, what's up, dude?
How's it going? I will say, my least favorite part about Odyssey, they could have done the snow a bit better. Just the way this shit disappears, it's, yeah.
That's something I honestly wouldn't have noticed until you pointed it out.
How have you not noticed it?
Because I don't look at fucking snow. I'm playing a game.
But you have to go through the snow in this kingdom.
I'm looking at Mario, not the fucking snow he leaves behind.
You're looking at Mario going through the snow.
Yeah, emphasis on looking at Mario. Mario first, snow second.
Fuck you.
What you mean?
Anyway, 2 extra power moons there.
The shadow by his eyes is darker in the fan art than the official. Nintendo should be cancelled for not noticing.
I wonder if Reno actually knows which sprite. It was the Mother 3 sprite. I can't remember the name of the character, but yeah, the masked kid.
I don't know that.
I don't play Earthbound.
Neither do I.
Although, you know, I kind of wonder if Nintendo would listen to the fans, just be like, okay, Mother 3 soon. Because like that's been like
when Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
Well, no, Mother 3 has been made. It was just like a Game Boy Advance only in Japan for like the longest time, to the point where, weirdly enough, right, a fan translation has been made, and the translator is like releasing free physical cartridges. Nintendo know about it, but they haven't taken it down. That's the weird part.
Then.
Considering who we're talking about.
Well then, this is mysterious.
That's a mystery. Yeah, I think Nintendo are just like, well, he's done the work for us. That's all we're gonna do. I know the guy did message him saying like, hey, you know, if you want, I could just give you the translation files I've done, and you could just release it yourself. I'm not asking for any money.
Nintendo's like, fuck it. Go ahead. Whatever.
Though. I would legit just like give a company respect if they just went, oh, that's effort. Elon Musk, are you going to release a Cybertruck? Oh, that's effort. Then again, Elon Musk will be one of those people.
The effort, the internet will promote it. Sold.
Tommy, being called out for being too nerdy and noticing snow detail. You're supposed to play the game, Tommy. This isn't Force where you look at it.
This isn't a course where you look at it. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Alright, okay. Okay, so I've almost met my...
But yeah, thank you, Eno.
Just that silence before you thanked him. Fuck you. I'm gonna leave him in suspense.
Inside your mind is like, choose your next words wisely.
I'm gonna give you a 5-minute head start. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. You're very fast.
Thank you, I'm going to need it. You're playing a game.
He's gonna kill you!
No, 3 more barriers.
He's gonna kill you! What's he doing? He's playing Rocket League. I've got tons of time, mate.
Alright, I'll just be there for 2 hours.
No rush. Too much work releasing Mother 3. The game is all the way over there.
The game is just so far away.
It's over there. It's on the other side of your desk.
It's so far away.
Do you think that's why it's not released yet? Because of that reason?
They just have it in the back cabinet, and like they always ask Miyamoto like every single day. It's like, you gonna release this? And he's like, no,
too much story. Although, from what we've heard in that article, that might change.
Oh, really?
You tweeted the article.
The article.
That apparently Miyamoto's going to be more lenient on storytelling and Mario games.
Oh yeah, I love that. If Odyssey has like the same level of story as Galaxy, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, because like seriously,
that'll be my up to a Mario game.
Yeah, if we just get more story, that'd be great. Because all the cut content I've heard in like games and stuff, like, why couldn't we have it? Because Miyamoto said no.
Why can't we just have it as DLC? Miyamoto said no.
Like, there was going to be more in-depth story with Galaxy 2 about Lubba and like the cosmic witch.
Uh-huh.
And even in Odyssey, Mario and Peach were actually supposed to get married. Then Miyamoto said no.
Say no.
I wouldn't have minded that. It would have been a much better ending than what we got.
I don't know. I still found the ending to be pretty funny.
I didn't. Consider, like, I don't want to be snobby, but I have had a bit of a longer history with Mario games.
I've had a longer history. Your opinion's invalid.
That's not what I'm implying.
Your opinion's fucking invalid, pleb.
Fuck you.
I get it, but fucking right. I've been a Mario fan longer than you have. Shut the fuck up, peasant.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you mean. I was playing the original Mario Brothers the moment I popped down on the person. You shut the fuck down, pleb.
I mean, my first Mario game was Mario 64, and I was like 4 when I started playing it.
I was like 9 when I played my first Mario game. I want to say
That was New Super Mario Bros. DS, right?
Yeah, it was. I think that was a good start.
Oh, I love New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it's what?
We night longer history with Mario games. Oh my, Tommy! First Squid Girl, now this.
Squid
What's he
Girl?
talking about with Squid Girl?
I'm confused about that. Squid Girl? Like the anime Squid
Maybe
Girl?
you said something. Maybe you said something about fucking Splatoon. Maybe.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Gary, did someone mention story in Mario? Unacceptable.
Said Miyamoto.
Yes.
Who is the most person who is annoying you this year? Oh.
Choose your answer wisely, kiddo.
It's not you. You and I have a mutual person in this. We wouldn't really call him annoying. We wouldn't really call him annoying, but
Hey, not gonna start shit.
yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's a story for
No,
no,
for
not
never.
another day. That's another story for never.
I hope you.
The Mario dick measuring contest. Thank you, Gary.
Just like you know, I played Mario for 14 years. I played Mario for 19 years. Amateurs. What's that guy born in the 80s? Amateurs. I love that meme.
God.
It was like
I played Mario for 14 years. I played Mario for 14 years in one day.
it's like that. Like I saw a version of that meme where it's like Chrome is like, I've seen horrible things, incognito mode. I've seen worse things, amateurs. What's that? Amateurs. It is the Onion browser.
Also, you have your phone on sound. You might want to put that on mute.
Oh yeah. Very
I heard a
professional
little-
in this line of work, people. Very professional.
Yeah, boy.
I should have.
Oh, I also like. Is that a thing in Mario where it's like, is he always, when he wears like the snow boots, does he have like less friction on the ice?
No.
Oh,
Only the Goombas
0 out of
have
10.
less-
Not
It would have.
0 out of 10.
That
not
would have
physics.
been a
No.
really cool detail. But, you done?
Yes,
Okay.
I am officially done.
It would have. It would have been a very nice detail, but unfortunately, you know that. Like, if that was the case, then the Goombas would have no reason to be here.
It's like fucking complaining about that. It's like complaining about like one art stroke in like a really masterful piece of art.
So the internet's job with every piece of online art.
Thank you.
I feel so bad for online artists, you know.
It's stuff that you just get used to.
I know, but it's like, you know, just like first like, oh, but you know, why do you charge? You know, so and so did it for free. Then go fucking with so and so then.
And then there's like those people, like some online artists that think they're above criticism, where it's like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
shut up, get the fuck off your high horse. I absolutely despise people that can't take criticism like holy shit.
Tell me stop stacking my people.
Not my people!
They know what they signed up for in the Goober army, Gary. You know this.
We must stack ourselves for the queen.
Ugandan Goombas.
I was picturing someone modding the games or like replace like all the Goombas with Uganda Knuckles.
Every time you
You see a
move,
stack of 15 Uganda Knuckles, Litas Conca!
every time you move, you say.
The more Uganda Knuckles you have, like the louder the click gets. So like with little like fucking with little Uganda Knuckles like then 20 it's like
I do find a Goomba wearing a Santa hat really cute though. It's adorable.
I love Goombas for that. they try so hard to be so like menacing, and then like you put themselves in like a Santa hat. It's like,
He's
aww.
like, aww.
I feel bad for killing you.
Koopa Troopers are one of my favorite Mario villains.
That's fair.
I don't know why they took so cool. Like, I love playing as the Koopa in Mario Kart.
Oh.
Like, pretty much, if there's a Koopa Trooper in Mario Kart, I'm playing it.
You find out the worst Mario game in history has a Koopa Trooper, and you're just like, sign me up!
Confused screaming.
Gary says we didn't sign up for Mario going up my ass and possessing us.
Well, you know, like, I'm pretty sure Bowser didn't expect that as well.
Is that Bowser has like fucking Lakiti? Is it Latiki or Lakiti? Whatever.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Lakitu.
Lakitu, thank you. So I was completely wrong either way.
That's fine. Latini.
Bowser just looks at the security camera and he sees Mario like possessing someone. It's like, what the fuck?
Is that the sound the Jawas make in Star Wars? Latini!
Latini. Which film did he do that in?
Well, the Jawa.
Yeah.
The Jawas from Star Wars. You know, like the little hooded creatures on Tatooine.
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
From Return of the Jedi. Oh, okay.
No. A New Hope!
People.
A New Hope! You idiot.
Is it New Hope?
A New Hope is episode
Sure?
4. Return of the Jedi is episode 6.
They did the thing on the little planet.
No, you're thinking of the Ewoks.
Ewoks. Okay.
No, Jawa.
Right.
Jawa, the little hooded creatures with like black art, with like yellow eyes, like a fucking black mage on his day off.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Just Google
But I
it.
can't. Fine, whatever. It's been a while since I've seen the Star Wars films.
Clearly.
What are they called? Tuckies?
Jawas.
Jawas. Shut up. Jawas.
Jawa.
I know what they are, okay? Shush.
Really?
Ah, yes, those people who were who were here for like 10 minutes. Not even.
Well, they're still there.
No wonder I don't fucking remember them.
Fuck you. I remember
Mario doesn't ask for consent, Jesus.
You remember when we like first saw the first like Mario Odyssey reveal trailer? We just saw all like the detail with like Mario's stash and hair.
I didn't really care about that. I was more about the T-Rex.
No. The first trailer, like during the Switch presentation, before we even knew what the hell Cappy was, we just knew his hat was alive.
I think so.
Never mind.
I'm not too sure.
Man, it's great to have you back in the stream so you can talk about whatever the hell.
It's not my fault that I live under a fucking rock.
I'm on a rock. What? What do you want? The Snowline Circuit with a very fun minigame coming. Right, all of these are racers, but one hasn't come out of his area yet. I wonder why.
No.
The Star Wars fan only power arguing about Star Wars. I wouldn't really consider myself a Star Wars fan. Like, I love
I've only seen the original trilogy.
I've seen. Okay, I've seen the original and I've seen the prequel. I love Episode 3 because Episode 3 is like amazing Star Wars fights. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Episode 7 was just Episode 4 Redux.
Yeah.
I didn't really care much about Rogue One, and Episode 8 was just no. And I'm not.
Fair enough.
I don't even care about Episode 9.
Yeah, a lot of people are just.
Bless you.
People are mainly just going to be seeing it for like how bad it's going to be.
I'm just not even like I'm not even that. Like. You know, people are like, I'm just gonna watch it anyway, see how bad it is. I can't even care. I can't even bring myself that effort to do it. It's just no. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing excites me in it. Except for that like lightsaber that can turn into a dual saber. So I'd just love to imagine, just like, you know, she gets her fingers trapped in it.
Yeah.
Just like, your rebel alliance will soon fall. Ah, fingers.
I just love how, like, the instant that trailer came out, someone made, like, a really good edit of, like, it turning into a Swiss Army knife.
They did that with episode 7 as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, with Kylo Ren's lightsaber. I love the internet. I do think,
good stuff.
In my opinion, I do think the best thing to come out of the Star Wars stuff is the Clone Wars CG series.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the Clone Wars. So.
Oh, the Clone Wars is amazing. it gave us development on clones, faceless armies, a faceless army that was just there to serve the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And we got so much development on them. We got so much character. They even made the battle droids fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is Yoda in the Clone Wars?
Of course he's in the Clone Wars.
Okay.
Keep in mind, the Clone Wars takes place between episodes 2 and 3.
Oh, do they? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and Yoda was in episode 1, so, you know, I should specify that. But they really, like, show just, like, how intense battles can get. Stuff we couldn't really see in the films.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I've seen of Star Wars is 5 minutes of it. Which one? Yes, not Star Trek. Boring, but still boring. I haven't even watched Star Trek.
I've never seen Star Trek. I've heard, like, nothing but good things from it, but I was just like, eh. Doesn't sound like something I'd enjoy.
I've heard mixed things. Like when Chris was living with my mum, I just see him watch it in like passing on the telly, and it'd just be like, eh, I'm not really interested.
Yeah.
I did watch a fair amount of Stargate, the TV series. That's about it.
Yeah,
watch Stargate?
I haven't, no.
It's alright. It's better than the film, which the film was really shit.
Mikami says so much development before a chip in their head turned them against their Jedi friends.
Yeah, okay, you are familiar with Order 66, right?
Familiar with Order 66.
Yeah, basically in episode 3, Chancellor Palpatine was revealed to be Lord Sidious. Spoilers for like a 13-year-old film. And he ordered the clones to execute Order 66, which meant kill all the Jedi. And in the films, the clones just obeyed for whatever reason, and just killed all the Jedi straight away. In the Clone Wars, it was explained that the clones had a chip in their brain, which would trigger for them to start thinking that the Jedi were traitors to the Republic. So the code word was technically execute Order 66, which would trigger the chip and make them think the Jedi were traitors and shoot them all.
Okay.
Which I think was a good way of explaining it. Because without that context in the films where you saw the clones like, okay, all Jedi dead.
Human!
Not all Jedi were human.
Really?
No. Because of, like, you know, budget, they could show more species.
Again, I know absolutely nothing about Star Wars, so...
I'd say give them a watch.
I just, like, I've only seen the original trilogy, and I feel like that's all I want to see.
The prequels are fine, in a way. I mean,
in a way.
From a certain point of view. I mean, they got like a budget to do like cool flippy lightsaber stuff.
Some people say like the third one's the only like tolerable one. Like episode 1 and 2 are like really really bad.
Well, okay, so episode 1, they pulled a what the fuck with midichlorians.
Okay.
As like apparently that that justifies the Force. No, it's
Right.
it's not like a gift. It's midichlorians. No one ever talks about midichlorians.
Okay.
Episode 2 was alright. It introduced like, you know, the clones. The main problem with it was like Anakin Skywalker was just a whiny bitch.
Okay.
Like Hayden Christian just couldn't emote. Literally, he literally sounded like an angsty teen. He's like, Obi-Wan will let me be a Jedi Knight. I'm not a master. My mom, I killed all of them.
I hate sand.
Yeah, I hate Sam being like the sort of main culprit of that.
Alright, I mean, able to see it a bit.
Alright, I mean...
Jack, I need to see The Mandalorian. I've heard good things about that. Have you seen it?
I only know Baby Yoda. That's it.
That's literally all I know. Someone made like some art of like combining Baby Yoda and Frieza. It's the cutest.
Really?
Cutest shit it's the cutest shit I've ever seen. It's so cute.
I do like the Baby Yoda memes because just like just me in bed waiting for my wife to make me soup because I've had an upset tum tum. I like shit like that.
Oh, get the moon.
Hmm?
Okay, sorry, I'm just stream lag.
Stream lock. Oh, stream lag.
Stream lag, yeah.
Alright. But yeah, Anakin's mum was basically Mary in the fact she got pregnant from unknown means. Yeah.
AK, she cheated and blamed a mystical force for this miracle.
Well, that's the joke. I mean, in my head canon, because she was a slave trade, I wouldn't be surprised if she was used as a slave for sex.
Uh-huh.
Like her and Anakin were just like grown up on slavery. Like that's pretty much what they were on Tatooine.
Yeah. Actually, it was mostly George Lucas's direction for the prequels is bad acting. Yeah, I think that was like around the time when like no one really criticized George Lucas, like what they did with the original trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing the prequels being redone. You know, just like maybe write the story a bit better. Get rid of Hayden Christian. I mean, I have
Make the characters better. Get rid of Hayden Christian. Have the fights be a little bit better. Get rid of Hayden Christian.
Better animation. Get rid of Hayden Christian, and oh yeah, get rid of Hayden Christian. I didn't mind Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. I thought he was a good choice for that actually.
Yeah, I've seen a bit. I've seen like a few scenes, and from what I've seen, his acting's decent.
Yeah. I watched the prequels first, therefore I have a bias towards them. So did I, because I didn't know any better. But
I didn't know any better. If I knew that they were bad, I never would have seen them.
Oh no! I mean, like I said, they do have their own quirks to them.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, General Grievous is cool. I like General Grievous.
Star Wars ruined the kid who played Anakin's life.
Really?
Really? What happened?
Oh god, I can actually imagine the bullying.
Oh jeez.
It's like, hey, you're the midichlorian kid. What the fuck were you thinking with midichlorians? Because some people don't know that like the actors don't choose what is written in the scripts.
Yeah. Is there a Star Wars where there's no stars or a war? I don't know.
How the hell did I mess that up?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out what you did. Oh boy, here we go.
But I do recommend ground pounding on the ice because you'll be able to change direction better. But look at that!
Oh boy, here we go.
How did I mess that up?
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What is that?
I don't know!
Tommy, that was atrocious. That was terrible.
I thought I was following the arrows! Oh my god!
I'm ashamed of yourself.
I somehow did it worse.
Oh my god, 44 points is too kind. Yes, I agree, we knight.
Oh wait, what?
Damn, that was abysmal.
Somehow that 44 points is too kind came to you before it arrived to me. What the fuck? How does that work?
We knight can see the future.
I can see the future. 9 people here. It's great to have you. It really is.
What's up, buckos? How did you get over there?
I don't.
What are you doing?
Fucking the arrows disappear.
What are you doing?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Oh, shall we move to the group chat?
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Alright. Hello! Hello?
I'm alive again!
Welcome. Jackie there?
Hello?
Okay, there you are. Awesome.
Well, what would a movie version of microtransactions be like? Look like, sorry.
Okay.
Pay a $5 to see the next 5 minutes of film.
I'm totally stealing this from Zero Punctuation right now. But it's like, because could all the silver ticket holders kindly fuck off for 30 minutes while the gold ticket holders get to see more backstory? I wouldn't be surprised. You never know sometimes with shit like that.
Yeah.
Christ, with the way.
Tommy can't walk for shit. Yeah, I agree.
Fuck you! I got it. All right, I got it. I got 85.
I mean, you did a terrible job, but yeah, you got it.
It's possible.
It said fucking A for effort.
do you think the Cooper just felt bad?
The Koopa's like, okay, for fuck's sake, this is your 3rd time doing this. Just get out of my cave.
But I didn't touch any of it. You got 80 points. You got your moon. Now fuck off.
Please, just go.
You made an embarrassment to the sport. How have you
Silver
been?
in the snow.
We have the snow.
I've been okay. Thanksgiving was fun yesterday. I had some good times with my little cousins and stuff, and family was drama-free, so that's always nice. But my one complaint about the whole affair was that I baked so much and nobody took anything home.
Aww.
So now I'm stuck with a bunch of chocolate chip muffins and cornbread and sugar cookies. And what I should have done is I should have made more brownies, because everybody ate the brownies. All the brownies are gone.
Send
Nothing else.
Send the stacks to us. We'll eat them.
I was thinking of that. There's also a fire station relatively close to me, so I've thought of just like, okay, what if I were to like poke my head inside and be like, hey, fire people, I promise I'm not setting fire to anything. You want some like baked goods that I have too much of?
You want some brownies?
Eat these to distract you from the fact that I'm not setting fire to anything.
Meanwhile, when they're not looking, I'm basically Willow from Don't Starve.
You know, believe it or not, for a split second, I thought you were going to mention Dark Cloud.
No! There's no pyromaniac character in Dark Cloud.
Do you want context there, Jack?
Sure.
Whenever I was streaming East 8, she'd always mention fucking Dark Cloud.
Because it reminded me of Dark Cloud. They were kind of similar. It's basically save the world, but also build a town.
We're not really building a
You
town.
know?
It's a castaway camp.
You got 10 people watching, boy.
And, oh my god, 10 people! That's actually a new record for me, believe it or not.
10 people!
You've done what you before, but...
Have I?
Yeah, you got like 20 people at one point.
Did I? What the hell was I playing?
Yeah.
Streams I've been a part of, I've seen 16.
You were playing a Sonic game, so I don't think that counts.
Oh.
I love that you're like, wow, I got 20 people, you played a Sonic game. Oh, man. I'm just like, God, that is such a mood. I can totally relate to that.
You missed 100,000 views. Oh, what I got it on? Evolution of Sonic.
Oh no. I'm now like conflicted because like my most popular commentary video is now like my worst one, so I'm like, ah, shit.
Which
I'm questioning that myself because
It was a critique of Turkey Tom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I'm
improved himself.
questioning
Him and I are
like-
cool now, so.
Like, I have a bunch of Sonic content that I want to make, but I fear the curse
Don't.
of people will only know me for that.
Don't make it.
What do you mean?
Don't make it. That's all you're gonna be known for. It's a curse. It is a fucking curse.
He's not wrong.
I've had experience. Don't repeat my mistakes.
Just look at his most viewed videos.
Yeah. It's a dumpster fire.
Well, anything fandom related is bound to get more views than something original off the bat.
I do many stuff for fandoms, but the Sonic one's always the one that got me views.
Yeah.
Considering Sonic has given me a lot of good luck over the years, I'm tempted to just shut up and do it and stop being so closeted about shit, but I'm weird. And I'm very shy.
Well, don't
Gary
be shy
asked,
then.
Gary asked, should I get Don't Starve? And I would say, yes! Especially Don't Starve together. It's fun.
I can't get into Don't Starve. It never really appealed to me.
Everybody's different.
Now I know you all. The gamer girl, the loud one, and the one who can't walk.
Jesus!
I'm a gamer girl.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck it. This way, bro. Check the hat.
Fucking hell.
This way, bro. Check the hat.
I'm not like other girls. I play video games and eat hot dogs live on stream.
Goodbye.
You don't eat hot dogs, you just fucking swallow them whole.
I'm gonna pretend you're the New York Knicks. That's a Family Guy reference for you plebeians.
Okay. If it's a Sonic game, my view doesn't count. I'm just here to blash the blue fuck. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, sorry, did you say blash the blue flag?
Bash the blue fuck, that's what I meant to say. Shut up.
Alright.
Emine, welcome back. How you doing?
Welcome back, Amin. I hit 10 viewers when you were gone.
Because Sonic's
Sonic.
Because Sonic fans will take anything. That's why they're still kids, because they're stupid.
Are you stupid?
They're stupid. Fucking stupid. What are you, stupid?
Stupid hedgehog.
So,
Fucking stupid.
so you guys gonna watch the Sonic film?
Yeah, Ben Schwartz is on it.
Apparently
I'm gonna watch it eventually. I'm hoping to watch it on Valentine's Day itself.
I decided to look at like the films he was in prior. You know, it's
Yeah.
out of interest. One of them I saw was Animal Crossing.
It was an Animal Crossing film?
Apparently J.J.
Animal
Abrams
Crossing film.
is making an Animal Crossing film.
It's a mystery box.
With the release... What?
It's a fucking mystery box.
Wait. What was the context?
You don't get the whole like joke with J.J. Abrams?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like when people questioned him, like all the stuff he put in episode 7. I don't think he blatantly said he put it in for laughs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
You gotta love it when they get an infamous franchise and they add shit in just to take the piss.
you know what's
Because
worse?
that totally doesn't fuck up the lore.
What's worse for me is that he's going to be making a live action Your Name film.
Ha!
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Are you gonna comment on my opinions on Your Name because I don't need another debate in this stream?
Nah, we were
Weenit says I was going to watch it until they fixed the design. I wanted to see Sonic crash and burn on the big screen.
Well, in the UK trailer for Paramount, we do see him get blasted away in a massive explosion.
Yeah, that explosion was pretty small to be honest by movie standards.
You're right,
What they needed was to get
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, yeah.
Michael Bay.
Well, Jack,
Michael Bay, we need you on this movie. We need to make a Sonic explode.
Jack, let's be honest. Who else are you going to get for explosions?
The Russo brothers. Have you seen the Avengers films?
True.
Nothing but explosions.
God, can you imagine if them and Michael Bay make a film together? They would literally make.
Oh fuck!
They were literally
Jesus, Transformers 60 the ball of fire.
They would literally make.
Actually, fun fact about Michael Bay's directing career. Did you know that he directed the music video for a song called I Touch Myself?
What?
There's
Why?
a song. It's actually pretty well directed, if I do say so myself.
Even Michael Bay wouldn't touch Sonic.
Did he also make like an M&M's commercial?
Did he?
Yeah, like an American M&M's commercial. So.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So not UK ever, but I think it was like sometime in the 80s or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Feels weird saying commercial.
Kiri says Animal Crossing The Leaf Awakens. Nice.
God, I'm actually just picturing
Pickery.
they make like a fucking like whole drama on Animal Crossing.
That'd be amazing to watch, honestly.
Just like it's like, you know, the new mayor comes into town and Isabel has to be his bodyguard because they're gonna plan to assassinate the human mayor.
Me and Henry were like talking about like if fucking Animal Crossing was a horror movie,
Oh my god.
and it's like
I think they did.
you know, like the new Animal Crossing. You know, like in the new Animal Crossing, they put you on like a small island.
Yeah.
We ran with the premise of like Tom Nook like puts you on this island, and then like later on in the game, you become like a fucking sacrifice to a cult.
It's like the Wicker Man.
Yeah, the Wicker Man, exactly.
Add this to the Some Call Me Johnny counter week night, but I was watching Johnny's like watching the Nintendo Direct, and it was when Animal Crossing came out. It's like you're only gonna get new guests from more crashes because you're on a desert island. It's like, oh look, more customers.
Why do you always kill the Goombas? They did nothing wrong.
They got cause of death got in my way. I like you know where that's from. You do know where that's from, right, Jack?
Remind me real quick.
Simpsons.
They got in my way.
Where Mr.
I
Burns,
feel like I do.
when Mr. Burns was doing it like a survey, he's like, cause of parents' death got in my way.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of something funny because I went to go play pool this past Monday, and the guy I was playing pool with didn't know about steamed hams.
What?
So after we played pool, you know, we got drinks and played pool. We had fun, and he was trying to kill time, you know, to sober up so we can go home. And so we found this little sandwich shop that we just decided to like loiter at until he sobered up. So we ate sandwiches and fried chicken, and it was good. And then we were talking about memes and The Simpsons and shit. And I was like, yeah. So I was joking with my friends about steamed hams. He's like, steamed hams? And I'm like, it's a Simpsons thing. He's like, I've never seen steamed hams before.
How dare he?
So yeah, I showed him steamed hams in this little sandwich shop, and he was just laughing his ass off.
All right.
Good, at least he found it funny.
I heard something fall,
Yep.
and I think Dottie's up to something.
Get the cat on the stream!
She was in the room a
Fuck
moment
off,
ago.
cat.
Don't fuck off, cat. Dottie is amazing.
Put the
I
cat on
fuck
the
off
stream.
every cat.
Okay.
Yeah, he fucks off mine constantly.
I always tell my cat to fuck off. I have a universal, like, feud with cats.
Actually, no, I do remember when we would like record the Sins videos, and then when you get ready for a line, you just hit.
Fucking stupid cat.
Stupid
That's
dog!
not stupid.
Dexter, shut the fuck up!
Oh! Speaking of steamed hams, we're off to the Luncheon Kingdom. Well, viewers, we made it, despite your directions.
Well, will we be able to get steamed hams in the Luncheon Kingdom?
You do
Find out now.
You do put a ham in a stew.
Shut up, Wiener, that's not what I said.
Don't fuck cat. That's gross, man.
I still have ground beef in the fridge. I'm very tempted to just make myself a steamed ham.
Then do it.
Do it.
No, I'm thinking of what I could do, because my family, they cooked a lot when they were here, and I baked a lot, and nobody took any food with them, so I just have way too much food for myself.
Well, you can send the snacks over here.
So
I mean,
I'm
sure,
just
they'd be a
like-
week old and there could be, like, a lot of mold on it, but hey!
Not unless she wraps
I'm
them
trying
tight
to
in
think of,
cling
like-
film. Cling film
Yeah, I'm
is...
trying to think of like what I can make, and stuff, and how food can survive. and
You
things.
can make an unforgettable luncheon. Kingdom.
I could make an unforgettable luncheon. I have Checkers fries in the freezer too, so I could just fry those in some oil. I could make myself a steamed ham, or I could make myself a chili dog, because I still have hot dogs, and I still have hot dog buns, and I don't want the hot dog buns to go to waste.
The Goombas are wearing chef hats. Ow.
Note to self, get Gary a chef hat.
Yes.
And we must ride the sweet corn to this female Goomba who will orgasm out another power moon.
Corn? You.
Oh shit. No, Goombas! No! For once I didn't mean to kill you!
Alright, let's see how he did this.
Damn it, two's not enough. Stay here, you two. Oh, wait, no. No! Shit! Boiling hot, whatever this pink stuff is. What would this stuff be?
Tommy, your level of incompetence is, like, astonishes me.
What?
I just saw the way you killed those Goombas. Good job.
It wasn't on purpose this time!
God, you are so incompetent.
Shut up!
Never.
Sweet corn doesn't have good grip under Goomba feet, apparently.
Ice, no problem. Corn, now that's asking a little too much.
Corn is
Absolutely.
gross. It's just this rubbery vegetable.
How the
Corn
fuck?
is amazing,
How the
alright? We've had this discussion before. You're just wrong.
Sam, how
No,
the fuck
corn
are
is
you
gross.
cooking sweet corn to make it rubbery? Sweet corn is amazing.
No, corn.
Thank
is
you.
disgusting.
No, it's not!
And you know
Yes, it is.
when Jack and I agree on something, that's something
You
special.
done fucked!
Yeah.
No,
You
corn
done
is
fucked.
gross.
How is it? How is it rubbery? What the fuck are you putting in your sweet corn?
No, corn is just all around a gross yellow rubbery vegetable.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
not.
wait, Jack, wait. Don't go any shit. Yeah. Are you eating it on the cob, or are you just like eating it just like on a plate?
I've had corn and rice before, and it's disgusting.
Okay, have corn on its own then. The rice is mitigating it.
No, corn on its own is disgusting too.
Jesus Christ. Answer the question. Are you eating it in a cob?
No, I've never eaten it on the cob.
Then eat it on the cob with
I
butter.
wanna eat it on the
With butter, because butter adds flavor, and it
Yeah,
makes
butter makes corn like
whatsoever.
taste a lot better.
and it makes it less rubbery.
I won't
According
eat
to
corn
you.
whatsoever.
How the fuck is sweet corn rubbery? I love sweet corn.
She's just factually incorrect.
Corn is gross. Corey will back me up on that.
Well, Corey's just wrong.
Wait, what?
Corey doesn't like corn either.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, like seriously. Whenever I go to Subway, I have lettuce and sweet corn, and he always questions me for my sweet corn choice. Oh no, you're Goomba stacking. That's what got Henry got copyrighted in the first place. Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah, because when Nintendo would copyright videos, they would timestamp specific points.
Uh-huh.
And during Henry's Odyssey stream, one of those points just happened to be Goomba stacking. Thankfully,
Now this is bullshit!
thankfully, Nintendo is more lenient, with the copyright stuff, which is good.
And Gary says, "I'm calling Nintendo."
Like they don't really mind if you do Let's Plays, but they hate no commentary walkthroughs, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Because that's not even like creative content as you play the fucking game without anything.
Yeah.
That's a cute looking bunny.
Prosaphia Gaming, take notes. Fucking spoiler bullshit.
Fucking hate that channel.
How the?
I want to wear that bunny's dress.
Which one? Harriet, the girl.
Yeah, the girl, obviously. That's the only one wearing a dress.
Yeah, she's cute. She's very cute.
It's funny.
Of course, didn't stop the internet from doing its thing. Like the moment we
Oh,
saw
honey,
her.
there's porn of everything.
I know. Like I'm amazed how quickly they did porn of Nessa,
Good lord.
which believe it or not was
Where?
the only area where people weren't complaining about her skin color and she was always black.
Yeah.
Oh.
Porn doesn't care about race.
Really doesn't.
Exactly. Porn is like the universal unifier right next to food.
No, food causes us to have a 10-minute argument. Porn just never does that.
No, it causes
We are living proof that what you said is flat out untrue.
it causes a certain someone to just have wrong tastes.
Well, fuck you!
No, not you, not you,
Never.
not you.
Fuck you and your stupid corn club!
I wasn't even referring to corn. I was actually talking about porn. I was referring to the
Corn,
incident
porn,
that you
tomato.
two told me about.
What are you talking about?
The fuck's it? Do I even... That manga.
Oh, that manga, yeah. Oh yeah, you two are just fucking stupid.
What, me?
I'm not!
Did you say you two? How am I stupid?
You say you read hentai for the plot.
Oh, okay.
I've read
You have no right to talk.
I'm disappointed about the lack of gun porn.
I saw like this. Oh my god! One of the funniest tweets I've ever seen was like, what was it? It was like the rule 34. Like its main rule is like if it exists, there's porn of it.
Yeah.
Someone looks up capitalism on like rule 34, and it says there's no results. Fucking Ramona showed me that and I was pacing myself for like 10 minutes.
That's actually really good.
No, there's a porn of everything, capitalism, there were no results.
That's really good, actually. I like that. I like that.
I just wonder how long it took someone to like find out that there was no port of capitalism. Did they just like look up every single word and find out like, oh my god, there wasn't port of capitalism? I got a tweet about this.
Nah, I think...
Sad violin moment.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
What was it?
They just had like a sad violin moment.
Nah, I think it was like, you know, they pretty much saw that like rule and it was like, is there one on like capitalism? And it's like, oh, okay. I mean,
They do like a whole double take. It's like, oh, there's no port of capitalism. Cool. Wait, what? Hold up.
I think it buzzed like a
So according to y'all, porn is gonna bring world peace. That's not according to us. It's legit fact.
Yeah.
I'm yet to have disagreements when it comes to porn.
Exactly. I mean, keep in mind, people, when I was recording Sonic and the Secret Rings for a video of Jax on his channel when he did Which Is
Don't
Better,
watch it, it's shit.
like, he and I, straight up, we had a 20-minute discussion about what hentai we watched.
That was not 20 minutes, that was 2 hours.
Okay, case in point then, case in point. I don't...
Clearly one of the finest, most exquisite conversations I've had on the internet.
Do you remember how we started that conversation?
No.
Because I remember...
I think we just I think I like randomly made like a hentai joke and you just like thought I was being completely serious knowing you.
Shut up.
I'm just listening to this.
It's not a bad thing, I'm just saying.
You word it like it's a bad thing.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
like, I remember it was during the dinosaur egg mission specifically.
Yeah.
But just like, good lord, just one of the best conversations we ever had.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, good lord.
You always have good conversations about porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've won guys' respect for having, like, talking about porn with them for like 20 minutes. Remember I talked about porn with like a group of 7 guys, it was life-changing.
I remember it was like a picture I saw where it was like, people talking about anime, just like guys in a fight. People talking about hentai. It's just guys in suits sitting in a circle.
Yeah!
It's true though!
It's like, I formally
Dignified.
disagree, but it's okay, I respect your opinion.
Alright, how do I throw Cappy downwards? I don't think I can do it with the Pro Controller.
No, you can't.
Okay, oh well. At least I tried. Oh, Henry's online! Message Henry, see if he wants to join the stream.
You're gonna get a full house, possibly.
Yeah, it'd be great.
He's on his phone at the moment, so
Ah, okay, never mind then.
he's probably doing work.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Then don't message him. We shan't distract him from his work. That comes first.
We
Yeah.
shan't.
Well, being real, porn can be a form of world peace since creaming relative stress, because creaming relieves stress and then guilt.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of times I finished the looks of the porn I was watching, I was like, okay, closing tab.
It's like, okay, I'm done.
It's like, you always have like that alter ego moment of just like, you're looking at porn, you're in the zone, and then after you're done, it's like, oh, what am I doing? Okay, close everything!
Alright, done for the day.
Back to being pure!
And with that, we'll never discuss this again. Your brain does like a little fist bump with you. It's like, okay, we'll never mention this again. Cool, thanks, brain.
the brain and the dopamine just high five, and it's like, alright, see you tomorrow.
We'll see you in a few hours.
See you again when I feel sad.
In my case, yes. You have no
Kick
idea.
the green beans into the thing, boy.
You have no idea how sad I get. So, scattered around Luncheon Kingdom, there are 3 gold turnips. You get a power move for each gold turnip. I don't know where they
You
are.
say that as you say that as you fucking yeet the normal turnip into the pot.
I don't know if you get any like coins or anything for yeeting the normal turnips. I did that test.
Okay.
I don't think you
Curious,
do.
summer my best friend found my porn folder, he was shocked and scared.
Then clearly he is not a man, but a thing.
I've had the exact same results.
So, do you care to DM me what was in your porn folder? Because I don't think you want to say it on stream.
Well, I save a lot of them for like pose references, as I've said
Right.
before.
I
Oh,
do
shut
it
up, if you don't believe me, then you fucking problem.
research purposes.
Well, I do.
I just fucking love that joke when someone mentions like hentai like on the internet. It's like if you want to check it out for research purposes.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite joke.
Like, I mostly saved them for the pose references because I was trying to get into digital art, but I suck at doing poses. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna collect a lot of references. And
So let's do hentai.
Well, the thing about hentai poses is that, like, if you take away the dicks and you cover up the tits and all, you know, the nooks and crannies, it's basically just like either like a lying down pose or something, or like some other vanilla pose. Just like you got to take away the ahegao facial expressions, you know. So, I saved a lot of references, and I've actually printed some of the vanilla poses out, and I like put them in a binder. So I have a binder full of poses, and I gotta print out the other poses at some point, but I gotta get ink. And yeah, so eventually I'll put them in there. And,
You heard that, boys. Sam has a folder of filtered porn. a
literal folder. I remember when I was in Cardiff, I legit saw a guy wearing a hangout hoodie. And I was like,
oh god.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, dude.
Dude.
It's like when you see it, you know, on the online shops, you know, recommended to you on Facebook and stuff, you can't help but laugh. Then when you see someone wear it, it's like, oh, that's
oh yeah, I forgot I had vintage pinups in here. Sweet.
But
I had vintage pinups in here.
Well then.
You know, like pinup girls from like the 1950s and shit.
Oh.
What?
Well then.
Pinup is an art form.
That's a hell of a pose reference. You're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pinup art is nice. Fuck it, I'm gonna send you some in the Discord.
Oh god.
Yeah, let me just freely send you porn.
Appreciate it.
While you're streaming.
Why not? Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
Pinup art is nice.
Yes, she does actually have pinups. She's literally sending us pinups in the Discord right now.
Yep. That Discord notification sound? Yeah, you weren't just hearing that.
You know, I kind of like to imagine. Let me shorten the list. Things he was shocked at: Minecraft, gay, furry.
What? Care to explain this?
Oh, he was saying like my best friend found my porn folder. He was shocked and scared. So so Kiwi was this the things that their friend was also scared at or shocked at.
Ah, okay.
What?
Fair enough.
How the fuck is Minecraft scary? And how's
Minecraft
gay
porn,
scary?
dude, it's fucking weird.
Oh, yeah, I also saved a lot of Doppels art in this folder as well.
You know, there's always like pinups of you know, just like in World War II, you see people put like pinups of like women and stuff like that. Do you think like army nowadays there are some with like ahegao pinups?
God, why?
You know, instead of painting a girl, you know, a sexy woman on the side of like the Enola Gay, it's just a hangout face.
God, why?
Oh yeah, I have like pose references for everything. I have a bunch of like hugging and holding references. I have let's just like standing references at different angles. I have one jumping reference. I should get more of those.
Which hentai had a jump?
I want to know exactly the same thing.
What's the context here?
Okay, it's not just hentai. I also follow a lot of artists on Twitter. Some of them do not safe for work stuff, so I also have a lot of that. But they also do like vanilla or tame stuff every now and again, so I save a lot of their art for pose reference. And I get a lot
Honestly,
of
if you just like if you just fucking responded with like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
But yeah, I have a lot of references for shit.
Here, he'd say the Ageo face is fucking raw.
I think they're more referring to like, you know, the Luncheon Kingdom.
Alright.
The Luncheon Kingdom is fucking raw!
Get him, boy.
Oh fuck! This level is actually a bit of a pain in the ass because you gotta strike at the cheese to find the moon shards. Problem is, if you strike too much, and you can go to the pink lava.
Yeah, there's that as well.
I know.
Fortunately, the frying pans can still class as a hit to the moon shards.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, not many people know that. That like any projectiles do count.
Well, that's handy.
It is. It is. I don't think it counts the main power moves though.
Uh-huh.
So I think it was-
That's stuff you need to get with your whole body.
Yeah. My whole body. No body, no mo.
Wow.
I don't even know.
I don't know either. I'm lost.
Welcome to this point in this stream where we just say random shit and some of it's funny.
I feel like I'm trying to understand Neville.
Yeah.
What?
Soviet Womble. Like this guy.
Fucking Neville.
Like this guy from. I think he's from Vietnam.
I have no clue. Some foreign country, anyway.
Yeah. Obviously, because like his English isn't the best. I mean, you know.
Isn't the best, is putting it very lightly.
Well, I don't want to take the piss. I'll just sound like a fucking racist.
No, you're just being edgy little shit.
Fuck you. That's your job.
Hey! Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, prove me wrong, motherfucker. There we go.
You, just a token American wondering what the hell's going on.
Listening to two Europeans talking about European things.
Where the fuck is that moon shard?
Yeah, you're just doing a little Brexit.
You're doing me a Brexit.
You doing me a Brexit, lad?
By the way, Jack, I found the moon shard.
Finally, good.
Moon shard just sounds like an alcoholic beverage.
Well, there's moonshine.
Oh, is that?
Yep,
That's probably the.
Is that the name of a stone as well?
that's moonstone.
Okay.
A lot of things with moon.
Actually, I have a moonstone in my gem collection somewhere.
Kiri says, my chest is breathing, what do I do? And Gaia responds with, don't breathe.
Stop breathing. Well, we've had like Blink, and oh no, there was a film called Don't Breathe, wasn't there?
Don't breathe?
That's right, there's a
Don't
film.
Breathe?
Yeah. Wasn't it a horror film? Like these two guys, these two people try to rob a blind man's house, but he could see better with sound.
So blind man uses like a location to stop two robbers.
Yeah, well, basically, like you know, they broke into his house, realizing they couldn't escape, and he essentially turned off the lights, essentially giving him the advantage because they couldn't really see, and you know, he's more used to his house, so.
Huh.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know the name of it off the top of my
I
head.
swear it's called
Yeah.
Don't Breathe.
Hmm.
If anyone knows what I'm on about, please, you know, correct me and tell me I'm
For a
wrong
second,
in
I
the
thought
chat.
you were on about there's this game made by the same people who made Don't Starve. That's called No Oxygen Included, I think.
Yeah, it's called Don't Breathe.
It is called Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
See, I knew I wasn't crazy. That's why I knew I was right. Fucking hell, my doctor owes me an apology.
Okay, fair enough. It was released in 2016, so it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah. You ever notice how shit modern horror films are?
I mean, It was good. I liked it.
Okay, most modern horror films then.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you know, like, actually, how was It Chapter 2?
I haven't seen it. I've heard like
I thought you'd be-
I've heard that there was a lot of problems with it.
Really? I'd have thought you'd been all over that.
Yeah, I was. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it, unfortunately.
Ah, so you're a lazy bastard. Oh.
I've returned.
Okay, you went quiet after I said that. I was gonna be like, oh, I pissed him off.
Oh, now he's mad.
Don't you fucking make me mad.
Yeah.
curious if you know what I even said.
So yeah, I thought you would have been all over that.
Yeah, okay, like, after I went, oh, so you're a lazy bastard.
Okay. First, fuck you.
And second, fuck you.
Little shit.
I love the fucking bird meme where it's like the bird's like, listen here, you little shit. Have you seen
I
it?
saw the fucking one with like the Star Wars where it's like boomer okay. Listen here, you little shit.
You wanna fucking go?
I did see where it's like in Star Wars or Clone Wars where like Yoda like mocks Asajj Ventress, one of the Siths in the series, and it's like someone commented where it's like, I'm surprised Yoda just didn't like force her to hit herself in the face. He's like, you take yourself, stop you should.
Joker was an amazing horror film if you want to count it as one. I'd say it's more of like a thriller.
Psychological thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's something along those lines, yeah. Still, Joker's a good film.
Yeah. Can you imagine Yoda as like a YouTuber?
Someone like has like a Yoda pup, like has like a Twitter account where they talk in nothing but the Yoda voice.
Yoda, I am. Playing Fortnite,
Yes.
I am. Great Shadow Legends, sponsored by.
We're okay.
There we go. Oh, we got a second gold turnip. Nice.
And Gary says Joker was an amazing horror film if you want to count it as one.
I read that like 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
Keep up, fucking hell.
dumb.
You fool!
I'm dumb, I was distracted.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But with what?
I was moving some stuff around in my poses folder.
Excuses.
And I had some misplaced like sitting poses that I had to label and then move into the right folder.
You were just watching hentai.
No, I was not!
Sounds like
I was not!
sounds like an excuse to all hentai watchers.
No!
Oh shit!
I've made
yeah,
that
on the car
excuse
pinup
more than
image.
once.
Sorry, what?
I found some pinup in a car.
Nice.
I thought you said peanuts in a car.
Man, I lost myself some peanuts in a car. Wait, hang on.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait.
Bitch, what?
Hold up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my poses into one folder because originally I had like 10 folders for like
this
ensemble poses, fighting poses, expressions, just hands and feet. I have a folder called Organize Later. I have poses scanned from books that I've rented from the library and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get them all in one folder. And it is like a Herculean task because holy shit, I've collected a lot of stuff over the years and I don't know where to put half this shit.
I've collected so much porn over the years, that's pretty much all I heard.
Yeah.
It's not all porn!
Uh-huh.
It's not!
You're literally a gamer girl talking to us about porn.
So that does not mean everything in my life is porn.
I like how Tommy just goes silent.
I was actually reading a comment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Nicole Grinsfelder. I apologize for butchering your name. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
How you doing?
Hi, I beat this game. Oh, I'm glad you did, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was
Yeah.
a good gaming experience for you, my friend.
Yes.
Alright, we found another golden turnip.
I'm actually like planning on streaming on my channel soon.
Now, ready? What are you going to stream?
Cuphead.
you're,
It's a game that I'm
Wait.
relatively good at.
you're streaming? You're going to be playing a game?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would start doing Let's Plays.
I'm gonna give it a try because my friends, like especially Ramona, thinks I have the personality to do like gaming content, and I just want to prove her wrong.
It'd be some shit if that becomes your more viewed content than above your Sonic shit.
If that's so, then yeah, I'll completely rebrand. I don't care. I'll rebrand on a fucking dime.
You have no shame.
Exactly. Anything to get away from Sonic content, dude. Trust me. I take anything.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here like, I can maybe do the Sonic, possibly? Maybe?
Everyone says that, then you like do it for a few months and you hate yourself.
Do the Sonic.
I don't know. I don't really hate myself.
You are doing
Not all
me...
the time.
Bro, you are doing me a Sonic right now.
But yeah. And, like, I've been thinking about doing Let's Plays, I just don't really know what to play, and I don't really know what my style should be, because I could go a few ways. I could try to stream some of my PS2 games, but I gotta get my Elgato working, and I don't know if I can live stream on YouTube yet.
Well, it is quite easy to set up a YouTube stream.
I gotta figure that out, though, and I gotta get the Elgato working, so one of these days we just kinda gotta sit down and troubleshoot the shit.
Yeah, I can help.
Yay!
I'm not like a pro, but I can do my best.
Well, yeah, you stream from the Elgato, like, all the time.
That is pretty much all my content in a nutshell, yes.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Fuck's sake!
Another thing I could do is,
You'll see in the playback. That didn't even... That
dropped
clipped
the
through
turnip.
That clipped through the pot!
He fucking dropped the turnip.
Another thing I could do is that if I record PC games, I can either record it like all in one take, recording the game and the audio at the same time. I've tried this with a game called Changed, and it was okay, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I should edit myself more, and also I feel like I'd benefit from having a co-host, and I would love to have.
How did you miss?
I shook the controller to throw...
How did you miss?
I shook the controller to throw further, and
How
apparently...
the fuck did you miss?
Watch when I throw it back in, it clips through the pot!
That was abysmal.
It clips
That was
through-
abysmal.
It clips through the pot!
No, I call bullshit on that. That was so bad.
Gary just got
How
a
the
giggle at.
fuck did you miss?
I was just gonna say Gary got a giggle out of me because he's Jack. If Gary said that if you make a Let's Play channel, it would be called Manga Gamer, but Manga Gamer is actually the name of like a video game publisher that actually translates visual novels.
Well,
Yeah, I
it's
could
not
probably get into some serious shit with that.
I doubt that was Sue.
They'll just be like, yo, they just pop up on my front yard. It's like, okay, we'll shoot you down, change your name.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
How funny would it be if the guy who wants to call himself Manga Gamer plays something but Manga Gamer titles?
Well, it's like Sergeant Major Mario, and I rarely play Mario games.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I mean, like, in my experience, live streaming is just better than Let's Plays, in my opinion.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you have the
that's-
camaraderie of the stream.
Yeah,
That's
because
what I like about them.
I'm interacting with the fans as well.
Mhm.
And plus, I can't pretend I'm a good gamer and edit out my fuck ups,
Yeah.
which makes it funny 'cause
Yeah.
when I fuck up.
Mm.
I can't remember-
Kiri said, "Did I roast you, Jack, or does your name roast itself by existing?"
Thanks for the punch to my self-confidence. I appreciate that.
So I mean,
That's totally something I needed.
a manga artist exists. YouTube. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Shit. What?
Yeah, so
There we go.
like I'm just trying to think of like what kind of gaming stuff I can do. I can't stream on PC, but I could possibly stream from the Elgato, and I have the PS2 and I have the Wii in the living room. And if I get any other consoles in the future, I'll have those.
It is possible to stream on the PC if you download OBS.
I don't know how to work OBS. I downloaded it, and it's just a confusing pile of software.
You can just have someone help you.
I don't know who I have to help.
Henry, he knows all about OBS.
You just ask for help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me how to OBS, and Henry will be like, okay, cool.
I have to stop being a shy bean.
Sick burn.
But it
Gary,
is hard
sick
to
burn.
stop being a shy bean.
Sick burn, Gary. What fans? Herder.
Ho ho ho.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could do. Like, Burnout is not very streamable unless I had like a guest with me to talk about cars with.
Hello, nostalgia. Hello, nostalgia. I can't get you yet.
Get out.
I do. Okay, So there is a painting that does take you to Bowser's Kingdom, but that's covered up for some reason. but the Mushroom Kingdom one isn't. Sort of counterproductive there.
Why is there a random fireplace in the middle of like a grassy field?
Oh, it's
Yoshi's house. It's Yoshi's house.
Yeah, it's a Super Mario World reference. Where you would go to Yoshi's house and he's like, I'm not here, Yoshi, I'm gonna see my friends. That's how Yoshi
lives in a fireplace?
No! His house has a fireplace. Christ.
He sleeps in the fire.
Yoshi lives in Little Inferno?
Yeah.
Ah, Little Inferno, good game. That's on the Switch, actually.
It was on the Wii U.
It was. This ham is just caked in salt. Like, good lord.
Yep.
How much
The way it should be.
do you need for a ham?
I guess they were working really hard on that steamed ham.
Salted ham, more like.
Salted ham.
A salted steamed ham!
It's the non-regional dialect.
Well, really, I'm from looking at it. I've never heard the phrase salted ham before.
Oh, no,
yes, you
it's
see
an
it.
Alvin expression.
Ah, I see.
You know, this ham is quite similar to the stuff they have at Subway.
No! No, patented, shit!
Patent.
No, patented Skinner salted hams. The whole family recipe.
For salted hams.
Yes.
Yes.
And you call them salted hams despite the fact they're obviously steamed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you two butchered up that quote then. Fucking hell.
I don't care.
You know, someone did the entire steamed hams videos to like to the song of Gorillaz, like Feel Good Inc.
Oh my god.
It works so well though. It works so well.
I saw an amazing Umineko parody of steamed hams, and it was perfect. It totally captured Umineko, but with the Simpsons. They even made their own sprites that were in the Umineko style.
They did.
And I love.
Someone did a Simpsons hit and run mod for steamed hams.
For steamed hams.
Yes. That's a hell of a volcano to keep erupting. Christ.
Yep.
Yeah, just talk about the game for a moment. So, so Bowser has. How did I kill the Fire Brother? What?
Here we go.
How did I do that? I just threw Cappy at him.
Here we go. Let's see how this shit went down.
What? But you're able to possess the Fire Brother. How powerful is Cappy?
Cappy's OP.
Yeah, how the hell did you kill him?
I don't know. I did it twice. Cappy
Twice
OP.
in a
Sakurai,
row.
please nerf. Oh,
New
speaking of,
update. Cappy struggles to even capture a Goomba.
who's gonna watch the Game Awards?
I don't plan to.
Oh, now I can possess the fucking Fire Brother. Christ. So you don't plan to, no?
No.
I don't plan to, but if I get caught up in a Discord call, I might watch it with friends.
Well, do you two have at least predictions on what games you think is going to win Game of the Year?
Not Jump Force.
Smash Brothers.
Jump Force is not a runner-up for Game of the Year, no. It's runner for Best Multiplayer Fighting Game.
It won't win.
I know, right?
It'll probably be Smash Bros. If I had to guess.
Smash Bros, Death Stranding, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare are all runner-ups. I can't remember what the other two listings were.
There you go.
Trying to think off the top of my head, no. I know there is like one category that all runner-ups are literally all Nintendo. I think it's Best Family Game.
Wow.
There's like Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash Brothers, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Ring Fit Adventure. All...
I now have an insane idea. What if I were to go to the grocery store, buy a ham,
For fuck's sake.
like a rump roast of ham, and the radiators are on, so what if I were to, like, get, like, a tray or something and a cover for it, and then steam it on the radiator?
I legit thought you were just gonna go into a Steam Ham's quote then. Like, what if I was gonna go to the grocery store and disguise as my own ham?
No, I was gonna be like,
Devilish author.
what if I could actually try to steam a ham on the radiator?
Is everything cool? Nothing.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
I still don't know why the hell Jump Force is a fucking runner-up. That came out last year! Before the Game Awards, I add.
Hey boys, what have I missed?
I was just, you know, talking about stuff. I was saying I don't know why the hell Jump Force is in the fucking category of best multiplayer fighter. It came out last year. I just think it's like a pity nomination, you know?
Ah, okay.
Possibly.
Be some shit if it wins. Could you imagine? Wins best fighting game.
God.
Where did we go wrong?
What have we done?
Why are we still here?
Just to
Just to
suffer.
suffer. Where's that from? I keep hearing it quoted.
I have no clue.
What am I fighting for?
Okay, well that's from Mega Man X5.
What are you waiting for?
This is the final battle. I remember there was like a DS RPG. I can't remember its name off the top of my head, but it's like all the voice acting was done by just family members of the voice director, and some of them clearly have never voice acted.
Nice.
And Amin is apologizing for mansplaining. Okay.
It's cool, dude. Alright, boys, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Alright,
And
dude.
I better get
Speak
going.
to you later.
Alright.
Have a good night.
Adios.
Have a good one, dude. Later.
Thanks for having me on the stream.
It's great having you here, dude. Ah, finally, now we can
only
slag him
two.
off.
Imagine he just comes.
I know, right? I'm
Fucker.
honestly expecting that. Oh, why did I do that? I went through the fucking door. Oh, that prototype scares me.
And Gary asked, are there any steamed hams here?
Well, I mean, there was one, but it's in the stew now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ham.
Control the piranha plant to spit fire. Hot fire for its mixtape. Could you remind me of my existence? I'm still questioning mine.
Fucking talking shit about me, bitch!
Wow, that was very delayed.
You
Christ!
fucking think something about me,
That was very delayed. Well, I
He was the
mean,
one talking shit.
well, Sam, you were half right. I thought you were gonna get some sleep.
Fucking watching you.
Are you?
I'm watching you.
Alright.
Watching you.
Might as well change his name to Stalker Artist.
Manga stalker.
Manga Stalker, yeah.
His gimmick is that he reads nothing but manga with yandere in it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for the out of context comment in 10 minutes. Oh shit. Fuck no. Fuck. Why do I suck? Sam, why do I
Yeah, I'm
suck
trying
at
to think
shit?
of-
Ow! Oh, that's...
I don't know. I don't have a Switch, so I don't know why people suck at things.
There's Captain Toad. There's no polar bear nearby. There's one over there, though.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of what to stream. It'd be cool to have you on the stream since we already do these on your channel. So you know the symmetry of just we're doing it on each other's channels.
Yeah, I don't mind. I like to be a part of your streams.
I think games we could play aside from Dark Cloud and Manichemia, because you're just like no. Burnout maybe, because I can imagine we could talk about Top Gear for like hours.
Yeah.
Burnout.
Gary says, "Man, that Mega guys suck." Am I right?
I got a copy of Sonic Unleashed during the summer on the stupidest day I ever had.
What the fuck? What the hell happened there? Did I punted the Spiny away, but then Cappy brought him back. Thanks, Cappy. You dickhead.
Hey, Cappy, you dick.
Talking shit, man. All right, don't take the piss there, Gary.
You little Italian capello.
but I'm not Italian though. As I found out, I'm half Midlands.
I was talking about Cappy. Because I've heard slight bits of Cappy speaking, it sounds vaguely like Italian.
Cappy.
And I'm just like, you little Italian capello.
Alright guys, don't take the piss on the whole stalking jokes, alright? I just made the joke once, you know, Jack's a
We were
great
just
guy.
taking the piss because we're friends. Friends take the piss out of each other. Not in a kinky way, just as in, you know, like a jokey way.
Oh, fuck's sake, don't read comments and platform, kids! You're gonna fuck up royally like I have done, multiple times.
Yeah, let's see, what else, let's see what I have, too. I also got Odin Spear.
You said
That's an
Unleashed.
RPG.
What version of Unleashed is that?
The PS2
Oh
version.
dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
Oh dear.
I didn't even know there was a PS2 version, actually, so I was
How
shocked
did you
when
know?
I found it. It just kind of found me in the store. I was in Video Games New York, and I was looking in their PS2 section looking for either Rule of Rose or Haunting Ground. Because I had the money for either of those at the time, but I couldn't find them on the shelf, and then I even asked the guy, do you have Rule of Rose or Haunting Ground? He was like, no, but they're usually like $150 when we have them in stock. And I'm like, oh, okay! And then I went back, and there was a copy of Odin Spear, so I was getting that, and then a copy of Sonic Unleashed kind of found me under the most hilarious circumstances.
Oh
And
my
I'm like-
god! Oh my god, Gary! Yeah, you're right. He uses Manga Writer account. Ooh, thought I'd get.
So yeah, then I got the copy of Unleashed just because of the serendipity of it all, and that was a whole thing where I kept finding Sonic shit out of nowhere.
Yeah,
And-
the PS2 and the Wii version are exactly the same.
Yeah, they say the Wii version is bad, but I found it for PS2, and it just kind of found me. That's my favorite console, and a hedge whore. So I figured, why not? Just enjoy the serendipity of this shit.
That wasn't your me and Mr. Wolf cosplay, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the other funny thing. I was cosplaying the lady in red from that music video, and then I fucking found the only Sonic game where he's a fucking werewolf. And I told that to my therapist, and she nearly pissed herself laughing. She was like, oh my god, the serendipity.
Do you feel comfortable talking about the fact that you see a therapist?
I'm open about having a therapist.
Yeah.
She's a cool lady.
I
Because a
just-
therapist, when you think about it, is just a person you pay to vent to for a while that just so happens to be a licensed doctor.
I know, it's just I know some people are generally uncomfortable talking about stuff like that.
I'm very open to it, like, in a weird way, I'm so used to talking, like, to professionals, like, therapists, teachers, office people, that, ironically enough, I'm less shy around those people, and, like, I'm less shy around professional people, or, like, people with, like, PhDs and shit than I am around, like, normal people.
Jimmy G, welcome to the channel, my friend. Slapped. What that means? Slapped. I mean anything to you?
Might be... My best guess would be an internet spelling of slut, like, you know how some people spell porn as prawn? I don't know. I've never heard slat before.
Alright.
Unless you were trying to spell slate, and then put an extra T there.
I do like that Ian Mr. Wolf song. It's a decent tune.
It is, and I'm so sad that I can't find a karaoke track for it.
Yet.
Yeah.
You never know, the internet has many ways.
I'd like to hope so, because I would love to cover that song, because I love that song. And, yeah.
No.
I also have a Don't Get High No More cover in the works. I recorded it, I just need to make art assets for it. Yeah.
Gonna draw yourself in the bowler hat.
I would hope to. I'd like to hope so, but I can't draw hats to save my life.
Hey, little girl, you look so nice in the pretty red dress and the pretty black eyes.
Hello, Mr. Wolf. Oh, what a surprise to find you here so deep in the night.
My dear little girl, what's the rush? Let's get dinner. Just the two of us.
Is it? Oh shit.
It's how about supper, just the two of us.
Oh fuck, does that matter? Oh well, I tried.
I guess that shows just how much I've listened to that song.
Do I at least get credit, get prompts for trying the wolf voice?
Yeah, your voice actually works pretty well for the wolf, because the thing about you is that you have a very deep voice, and I was thinking about this recently, because I was thinking about just like voice acting and shit, and I thought about you because you came to mind. And you have a very deep voice. It's good for like announcers, like MCs, like things like that.
Well, I do like to believe that I can do a decent Smash Brothers announcer voice, but I don't know.
Try it, try it, try it.
What, do you want me to say like characters, or do you want to give me a line?
I don't know shit about Smash. I don't know what the announcer says.
Well,
you can just say I'm the Smash announcer, and I would think that's canon.
So you just remind me of like that fucking like Star Bomb thing. It's like, hi there, I'm the announcer for a fun new family game. Nah. But like normally he says dialogue like you know, like choose your fighter. He says all the character names and just yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Mario, Link, Bowser, Jr.
Luigi.
He's like no, it's like Luigi. He does actually have like reasoning for some things. It's like, oh, Link. Like he sounds a bit unsure because, you know, Link is normally named by the player. Like little stuff like that.
That's silly.
Like computer player defeated.
Actually, couldn't think of it. A long time ago. We recorded like What If Dust Were in Smash, and we did all the characters.
We did.
So
We did almost all of the characters because I think since then.
They were DLC.
Yeah, Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, and Terry came out.
Yeah.
I think I still have the audios. It's just me and my editing. I can't edit.
Yeah, and I still have my side of the audio with the interrupting cat for like 10 minutes.
We could do a re-record of that, actually.
We could? And I know I have a new microphone, which is much better quality. I don't know if I still have the script.
Yeah. Well, I can easily just send the script again.
I gotta say though, that announcer guy is kinda nuts if you ask me.
Ready? Hey, Sergeant Major Mario, I'm sorry about yesterday. I promise it won't happen again. Jack is also sorry. Yesterday?
Hmm? No, there was no stream yesterday.
Yeah.
There was stream the day before.
Yeah, I streamed on Wednesday. What happened yesterday?
Thanksgiving was yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday because it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you were joking about having noodles, and I'm just like, it's Thanksgiving! Happy Turkey Day!
So, Reddy, could you, like, reiterate what you're on about, please? The Spanish dub pronouncing Bayonetta is the funniest thing. Bayonetta. It is actually, it is like I was really bored one day, so I just listened to all of like the character announcers in all the different languages.
Yeah.
The French guy just sounds so bored. Like he's like Mario, Zelda.
Je suis la vedette de folie bergère. Gary asked a while ago, got any multiplayer game recommendations?
Splatoon.
Ones I can think of off the top of my head are Don't Starve Together, Stardew Valley has a multiplayer mode.
Rocket League.
Let's see, what do I have in my Steam library? Out of sheer curiosity.
And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you, people. That is Bowser riding a dragon.
Plague Inc. is good.
This is embarrassing. I just copy and pasted the wrong streamer's name on the wrong chat. How does that work?
Huh. If you made a mistake, we're not gonna hold it against you. You're fine.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold it against you. I'm just confused now. I'm more confused than I am in pain. I remember when I first saw Bowser running the Dark Souls dragon. I was thinking, what the fuck? I have the thing you love. Believing
But
me
is way too much.
If I open wide, one of
us may get lost inside. Me
or you. One of us
is going to need
to
die. We're just going in a random bits of me and Mr. Wolf.
It's hard to sing that in sync with a fucking call delay.
Yeah. Also, another thing is, I think you would do good at singing in like raspy voices. So if you wanted to sound like creepy during a song, I think your voice might be able to handle it. Provided the singer has somewhat of a deep voice.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
What?
I'll explain that after the stream.
Okay. Also, are we in Dark Souls? Hello, welcome back to the Let's Play. I'm a Mario, now we're playing Dark Souls.
I'm Mario, and this is Jackass! But we are literally gonna fight a Dark Souls dragon.
Actually, now I'm thinking of like a Dark Souls Mario comedy. I don't know much about Dark Souls, but I imagine that Peach could pull off a Priscilla cosplay.
You reckon so?
Or like a Bowsette Priscilla. Hold my beer!
Oh god, she's got a draw!
Let me take off my jacket. Why am I still wearing my outside clothes?
Okay, right. Can you explain this to me, right?
Yeah?
I've always wondered, why do Americans refer to nakedness as a birthday suit?
I don't know! Because you're born naked?
Ready? You don't have to feel obligated to subscribe. Like, it's fine, dude. Like, you know, just like, you know, you've been forgiven for you've been forgiven for your little area. If you want to subscribe, then you know I do appreciate it. Just don't feel like you're obligated to. Okay? You do you, my friend. You keep rocking on, staying awesome.
You're not obligated to do shit. You just be yourself and have fun, you know?
Absolutely. Stay awesome.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why it's called birthday suit. I assume it's just because you're born naked.
Maybe. Also,
It's not like you come out the womb wearing jeans.
Like millennials nowadays getting born with a coffee cup.
Maybe they tell whether it's a boy or a girl based on whether it's wearing a dress or pants in the womb.
It's a boy. How can you tell? It's wearing jeans.
It's a girl. It's wearing a skirt on delivery day. Oh wait, it's a guy in a kilt.
It's like, honey.
The doctor misgendered my baby.
Honey, neither of us are Scottish. Have you been cheating on me?
Oh, let me get all my drawing stuff. Oh yeah, another thing. My little cousin and I made pizza yesterday. We made homemade pizza because that's something he wanted to do, and he really likes the way I make pizza.
Nice.
So we did it together, and while we were making pizza, I decided to be the cool mom, and I played the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme. Just out of context, he didn't actually know what it was until I told him. He was like, "Oh, okay." And I played that on a loop until the pizza was done and in the oven. And I still have so much leftover pizza. I'm surprised he didn't take any home. Now I just have like not even half. I have like 2/3 of a pizza left over that I don't know what to do with.
I don't know why this is funny to me.
What?
You'll see what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's like the streams just kick in for Mario.
All I know, I do notice that Mario does have a bit of a nose jiggle in those whenever he gets a moon.
People are born without any clothes. Nakedness is referred to as a birthday suit. You're right. I like the tone, like the term isn't a thing over in Britain, so. Excuse me, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's rude to burp in stream.
Hey, it could be much worse.
Okay, I'm really tired. I should go. I mean, you should go and get some sleep. All right. Don't feel like you have to stay up just
Go
to
get
watch
some
my
rest.
shit.
You don't have to stay up for us.
We're not worth your time. But thank you all for coming.
We're just here playing Super. Well, he's playing Super Mario.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?
Singing on and then on and off, we're singing the Real Tuesday Weld songs. And I'm gonna try to draw Priscilla Bowsette if I can find my fucking pencil case. Hold on, it's probably with the Sonic.
I'm trying to remember the fucking first line of verse
And my keys are tangled in my headphones. Now I'll have to find the pencil case.
I may or may not be looking up the lyrics. This is it, the showdown, Cappy says.
I'm just holding on my pencil case, Sonic. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
For a minute, it was quiet. I was like, oh, I'm all alone. Time to raid the stream and turn it into an art stream. What are you drawing? All I see is Super Mario Odyssey like gameplay. It's like, oh, I'm drawing. You just can't see it. It's a surprise.
Dear little girl, just a bite, and you'll be insured in delight.
He's getting the lyrics wrong.
Shut up! Insured with delight.
Hold on, let me get you the lyrics.
I have them googled. I just misread. Ensued with delight. That's my B.
Hold on a sec. It is ensued with delight.
Huh?
Huh. I guess I've been mishearing that.
Oh,
the whole time.
so you have a go at me for getting them wrong, and I was actually right.
I've never actually read the lyrics before.
Fucking
not
hell.
not in text form. I've heard it as consumed with delight, so unless either I'm hearing it wrong or these lyrics are just mistyped.
Well, the Real Tuesday World do comment official lyrics. Oh, you're both English. Well, I'm from Kent myself. Kent? Where's Kent?
I'm not English from England, and like I don't speak the Queen's English. I'm American.
Yeah.
I speak American English.
Author's from New York. I'm from Cornwall.
Yep.
And I'm half Manchester. As I found out literally a few hours ago.
Yeah, because you've like got a little slightly more information on your biological father today, and that just made me smile. I'm like, I hope he can find something.
Yeah, I found out info on my real dad. I was led to believe he was half Italian for some reason. I thought he was Italian. I thought I was half Italian. No, turns out he's from the Midlands.
So instead of a pasty with a side of pasta, you get a pasty and
I get a pasty with the side of Greg's. But that means I can officially put on a fake northern accent and it won't be racist because I'm technically from the north. Stop Goomba stacking. I had to get a power moon. I just know his name and that's about it. Unfortunately, it doesn't make things easier.
Well, hey, you had a name. You have a first and last name. That's more than I had for like 10 years.
Yeah, but you see your dad now.
Well, I don't see him.
You're in contact with him.
Just barely, but yeah, it's like.
Ooh, no,
But still, you have more of a lead than I do, and you've had more of a lead for years, and like you know what location he might be in.
Well, yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Manchester is all the way up in the middle of England. I'll take it you had.
But you still have more of a lead.
I'll take it you had a DNA test then. No, I literally just asked my mum for information. Like she was, in a way, reluctant to tell me, but we sort of mentioned it up in passing when I was helping her with the Christmas decorations.
How was Christmas decorating, by the way?
We don't have a real tree. We have a fake one. So.
Well, yeah, I think fake trees are becoming more common because you can just reuse them every year. And who wants to clean up pine needles?
Well, I mean, you know, the bristles still getting away.
Well, the bristles still get in the way, but at least they're not like on the floor.
True. Well, they do get on the floor when you're, you know, unfolding the leaves.
Like, real pine smells nice, but it's like, you're killing a tree for a decoration that you're gonna throw out at the end of the month. Like, just get an artificial tree.
Yeah. my mum did actually drop Dottie off over here because she was concerned about her chewing on the light and getting an electric shock.
Oh yeah, she was concerned about the cat pulling a National Lampoon's, huh?
Yes, and because I don't have any decorations in my flat, that's pretty much a win-win.
So she's gonna be living with you for weeks?
Yeah, for a few weeks.
Get the cat on the stream!
I think she's sleeping right now. Does a stream of a man doing a push-up, sit-up, and crunch every Binding of Isaac death sound entertaining to you? No, not really.
So he's playing Binding of Isaac to get himself to work out?
Sounds like, you know, it's like every time you die you get an electric shock in a way. Like those kind of challenges people would do. I think PewDiePie did one where every time he swore he would have to shock himself. And the watts would increase each time.
Huh. People do some weird shit on the internet.
I can't watch stuff like that. I have very low pain tolerance. Like
I would try something like that, but something that, you know, doesn't cause any physical harm or pain. Like, I would try to make myself healthier in a way, like, okay, every time I die, I'm gonna drink a glass of water. Or, I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks.
Every time I die, I'll drink a glass of water. Hydrobot on Twitch just like, am I a joke to you?
Like, that sort of thing. Like, I would try to do something productive. Or, like, that'd be a good idea for, like, a charity stream. Like, play a game you're really terrible at, and every time you die, you donate a little bit of money to charity.
I do, that is one of my goals. When I get popular enough, I want to start doing charity streams. So
that would be fun.
Like, so I can help raise money for local charities in England, like cancer research and Gosh and stuff like that.
Ah, you mentioned Gosh, and my, like, inner Peter Pan fan is just like, yee! Because, gosh, the Great Ormond Street Hospital.
Yeah.
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have the copyright for Peter Pan.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do. James M. Barrie left them the copyright to Peter Pan when he died.
I actually didn't know that.
So, like, for every Peter Pan thing out there, Gosh gets some of the money from that, because they still technically own the copyright. And it's a debate as to whether Peter Pan is in the public domain. Like, if Peter Pan were published in America, he'd be a public domain character by now. But because Gosh still has the copyright, there is this heated debate of, is it in the public domain now, or as long as Gosh exists, do they still have the copyright just infinitely?
Thing is, different country, different laws.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, I think it's a good thing that Gosh still gets some benefits, because that's more money for sick children and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is a great thing. So, like at the end of the day, I really don't think it should matter, you know, if it's public domain or not, because at the end of the day, some of that money is going to a good cause.
Yeah.
And, you know, like people aren't going to care about that, aren't they? You know,
Yeah, it's just a very interesting thing in terms of, like, copyright and stuff like that. And me, for a very long time, I was kind of fascinated by the Peter Pan mythos, so I kind of, within that research, I looked up the situation with Gosh and the copyright of the character themselves, so I just find that particularly interesting.
Yeah.
But if you were to get big enough and do, like, a stream for Gosh, I would just try to be on my best behavior and be like, oh my god, there's the people who own Peter Pan, how, like, should behave, be nice.
No, I would legit, like, you know, proper. I would love to do charity streams just to help those, you know.
Like,
those who deserve
like,
the help way more than, you know, other people deserve it.
I'd like to do that too, just because there are two things I'm really passionate about in terms. Well, three things actually. Actually, four things. Okay, there's
Jesus
a lot of
Christ.
character.
Calm down.
Now I'm trying to think. It's like I almost got the opportunity to volunteer at a senior citizen center serving lunch, but I think all the volunteer positions were full, so I wasn't able to actually, you know, donate my time.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but what can I do? Like, they were people who signed up before me, and you have to do a lot of interviews and stuff just to, you know, they vet you, make sure that you're good and all that stuff, and, you know, people did that before me, so all the positions were full, and I was like,
well,
next time, hopefully.
At least there were people who were still helping, you know?
Yeah.
That's simple.
And like as long as the little old ladies and little old men are just getting their lunch and, you know, being happy and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm also really passionate about like children's education because the school system in America is fucked.
Oh.
Domestic violence I'm also really passionate about. I would love to do like if I were to get big enough and
Want to rewind that?
okay, I know the way I phrased that sounds wrong, but you know what I mean, like helping those who are in situations of domestic violence trying to get out.
Didn't know this side of you, Sam.
You know what I mean, I just phrased it wrong!
Didn't know this side of you, Sam. Whew.
You're not my dad!
Getting hot in here.
You're not my dad! But yeah, I phrased that wrong, but like, as someone who didn't grow up in the best household and has seen domestic shit going on, who's been through domestic shit, like, that's a hot button topic for me, and if I were to get big enough and do a charity stream, I would try to do a charity stream for an organization that I've actually worked with personally, that helped me get to the position where I am now, if I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Like, I could think of causes, I just don't know a lot of charity names in particular.
I mean, if there were like charities for, you know, like, you know, for autistic children to get better carers and stuff, like, you know, help I could.
That too.
Like help I couldn't have gotten, but like if they could, I would like support that charity of, you know, like. The thing is, I want to get popular enough to where more money is gonna go to those charities, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could theoretically do a charity stream now, but they get.
But then if you donate out of pocket, you don't know where exactly that money is going, because it could just be going straight to the CEOs.
Exactly.
So they can get another yacht.
Exactly, and you know, it's like like what, like, you know, each stream we get like what, £1.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather get popular enough to where more money is definitely going to these charities, so they can get better support.
One thing I would love to do, if I get big enough, rich enough, or if I have more organizations is I would love to start a charity. Because I am very passionate about people being able to eat. I don't think anybody should go hungry.
Yeah, one of my set in stone plans, where if I ever win the lottery, I will donate 10% of my winnings to charity. And I've said it live, so it is immortalized on the internet.
Hooray!
But if I ever win the lottery, and you people, I won't even hide it, because, you know, I wouldn't hide my winnings for no reason, but yeah, if I ever win, 10% will go straight to charity, and I will broadcast that shit, just prove that I'm not going back on my word. Because, you know, I hate when people do that. It's like, I'm definitely going to do it. Well, you can do it now. Are you going to do it? Nah.
Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat. I don't know why my throat's like clogged now, but
You okay?
I'm okay. I just don't know what's up in my throat. Maybe I'm having too much fun.
Too much fun talking about charities.
Like, I would actually like to start up like a soup kitchen or like some sort of program where I could just give people who need food.
I think I missed something. No.
Because I do donate to a food pantry every now and again, but it's literally just like there's a cabinet outside of a church, you open it up, you put food inside, and then you go on about your merry way.
I really think that, like, so when I was in Cardiff, I went to KFC, and I did ask them, what do you do with the chicken you don't sell? And they said, well, we just throw it away.
But yeah, because that's food service. Like, I've taken food service courses before, and generally, like, every establishment that sells food or makes food, whatever food isn't sold that day is usually thrown out.
So, like, why can't...
Same with grocery stores, same with pharmacies that just happen to have a grocery section, etc., etc.
Like, why can't they just, like, have, like, outside storage containers? Where, like, you know, like, all the food they don't sell, they just put in the container to give
I know,
for
right?
the homeless to have. Because realistically, they're throwing it away. So even if they give it to the homeless, they're going to make exactly the same profit as they would have made by throwing it away.
Not to mention that, like, when you throw it away, and heavens forbid somebody homeless decides to go dumpster diving because, hey, I need food and I'm hungry, and this store just threw stuff away, then they could get arrested for, you know, dumpster diving and possibly, like, trespassing and stuff, so that's just putting them in danger. So just put, like, in a little, like, like some sort of storage where people who need food can get it.
Yeah, I just don't get. I really think that like, because at the end of the day, you know, like the homeless people are gonna eat it, right? That is that's less food wasted because food is meant to be consumed. You know, think of all the amount of uneaten food just thrown away into the bins. Where if you just have outside storage containers for the homeless to have, you wouldn't have that problem. And I know some people would just say, oh yeah, but then people won't go in and they'll just, you know, get the food outside. I hate to, and you know, this is gonna sound really, really wrong when I say this, so I apologize. But it's like, you know, people that aren't homeless wouldn't really succumb to that sort of level in a way.
Yeah, generally no.
And even then, there are ways to mitigate, you know, to work around that. You know, just like
Not to mention that I'm of the mindset of if they need it, they need it. Just let them take it.
Yeah.
Someone can look well dressed, but financially they can be in the red, and they desperately need food because they might not be able to pay rent that week.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if they need it, they need it. It's just like, it's gonna go bad anyway in terms of, like, if it's food. So, like, just give it to them. Like, just let them have it.
I just don't know why they're not doing it. It's just the biggest waste.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like the homeless people aren't exactly offending anyone by getting the leftover scraps, you know. Some people.
Actually, out of sheer curiosity, I'm gonna do this live on the stream because now I'm curious.
Tommy, you underestimate cheapskates. I know celebrities are proper cheapskates. Like am I just suddenly gonna imagine just like a cheapskate celebrity like Tobey Maguire or something just to eat from a fucking homeless fridge?
Okay, I'm actually looking up how to start a non-profit in my state. Just out of sheer curiosity.
Non-profit, but you're probably paying a lot of fucking taxes.
Yeah.
You got a name tax. That shit. Fuck. I died.
Excuse me, I'm a hiccupy bastard tonight.
Like, all right, let's just do a small vote here. For those watching the stream, put one. Type in 1 in the chat if you think there should be like outside storage containers for like leftover food that will get unsold, and put 2 if you think we shouldn't do that. You won't be judged. I'm just, you know, curious what.
Aha, 1.
1. I'm gonna point at you too, Shadow. I'm not in the sky, dipshit.
I'm not in the sky, dick nips.
Dick nips, that was it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up actually because this is actually a topic that seriously interests me. I feel like I'm shouting for Huey or something. Shouting for Huey? You've never heard the phrase shouting for Huey?
No.
Okay, apparently I think it's in either Scotland or Ireland where they call vomiting shouting
Kiri.
for Huey because that's what it sounds like.
Kiri put in 12.
Shouting for Huey!
Alright, I've got 2 1s because I'm not counting Kiri's 12.
Religious corporations are recognized as a special type of corporation under the Religious Corporations Law. These corporations are created to enable their members to meet divine worship. We can get around taxes if we state that we're religious.
We don't say, "What's wrong, Shadow? Don't you just want gay rights?" Come kiss me, boy!
Actually, if I were to start a non-profit, but say I was religious to, you know, get around taxes, maybe I could say that I worship tails.
I think they find out.
We praise tails every Sunday. And yeah, I think they might find, like, I don't know if anyone in the government's watching the stream or anything, but...
The government?
I'm saying it partially as a joke. And I say partially because there are organizations that claim to be religious when they do other stuff all the time. That's how they get around taxes. They're fucking cheap.
Right, well, we got a majority of 1s. From 6 viewers, we got 4 1s. So people do think it's a good idea. We should get on this shit. We should. I don't know why you're laughing.
No, I think
this
I
is
think
a
it's a good
serious
idea,
thing to
but
talk about.
big story in the news. 2 random YouTubers with nothing to their names just started a charity to put out food bins of food that otherwise go unsold to those who need it. Do you have any comments? And then then they would have us on the interview, but our Discord call is like glitching out, so they're only catching every other word.
Yeah, we hate homeless. Oh, well they heard it, folks. You know they would take it out of context
hate
like that.
food. Yeah, it's silly. So, although, ugh,
Oh, diddums.
bodily functions, stop.
Oh, diddums.
I wonder if we could actually, between you and me, out of sheer curiosity, and I wonder if would be actually possible. I wonder if we'd be able to start something like internationally, just because you're in the UK, I'm in the US. But if we started a charity organization together, or some kind of non-profit that feeds people who need food, I wonder how that would work.
Well, I think it's all about a matter of if we can make it work and how we can get people to talk about it, really.
Yeah. We'd also need startup capital and people who invest, or like government grants and shit.
That's one. We do need money for a non-profitable charity.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it would be good to win. It would be good to do like it would be good to do it with like lottery winnings or stuff.
I imagine like with lottery winnings or like a Kickstarter. But Kickstarters for charity events rarely ever take off, and they're sometimes the most fishy Kickstarters to support because you don't know what's going to happen to the money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it's like going to get rewarded for that on you.
Yeah.
Because normally when people
with
kickstart stuff, they want to see the finished product, like a game or a film. You can't exactly see a finished product in a charity.
Unless you videotape the whole thing.
I mean,
you post it on the internet.
I mean, like, the UK government does allow, like, petitions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I could start a petition, but there's no guarantee that it'll get all the signatures needed.
Yeah.
Because I think it needs something ludicrous, like 100,000 signatures for the government to look at it, like glance at it slightly. Then needs like 1 million for the government to think, okay, what do they want?
Yeah. I need to make some lawyer friends. Like, I just need to make some charismatic-ass lawyer friends to be like, okay, can we start a charity? And can you just schmooze the people at CVS and Rite Aid that they're gonna throw out all their food? Can you convince them to give it to us for free so we can feed the homeless, please? I don't have that much charisma.
Charisma 100. Oh, fucking hell. So clutch with these things, because Mario has a bit of wind-up to when he runs. So the fucking thwomps in Mario 64.
Yep.
You didn't even know what I'm talking about.
I've never played a Mario game, so
You just agree for the sake of agreeing.
Yep. I am the Skinner of the stream.
It's not ironic that you're mostly in my Mario stuff.
Yeah. Which is ironic.
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 You could say about this from death, but not yourself. Fucking reminds me of the thing I saw.
Actually, I thought of something funny in terms of irony. If whether I go to you or you come to me, if we meet in person, wouldn't it be fun if we were to do like a cosplay, but you're cosplaying Mario and I'm cosplaying the Sonic?
Where's the
'Cause you could probably pull off a Mario cosplay because you know you have a beard and shit.
Okay, first off, Mario's mustache.
Well, yeah, you also have a mustache.
Look at this motherfucker. Where do you see a beard on this guy? Huh?
Like, I imagine Mario could look good with a full-on beard.
Where do you see a beard on this plumber?
Oh, whatever.
Look at
You can
that
pull
face.
off a Mario cosplay is what I'm trying to get at.
There's no beard on this motherfucker.
You can probably pull off a Mario cosplay is what I'm trying to get at.
I wonder if I can play this zoomed in. I'm gonna try. Oh wait, no shit. There are 2 bosses coming up.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's first? It's the Brutals. And we face off Green Hat Brutal. I know they have names. I only know Harriet's.
Harriet?
The girl.
Oh.
I think it's like Harriet, because, you know, hair, pun. Fucking laugh.
Actually, you like Mario games, and they have a lot of puns, and you hate when I make puns.
I never said I like their puns. When have you ever heard me laugh at their puns?
Just cause... Oh, fuck. Whatever. Don't mind me, I'm just...
Go on, answer the question!
Never mind!
Fucking call me a hypocrite, don't even have the fucking proof for it.
Well, you've never complained about their puns.
Fucking hell. As far as I'm aware, you've only been 2 Mario games I played, and only once have it mentioned puns, being Harriet. Is that water running in the background?
No, that's the radiator in my room.
Alright.
They're giving heat.
And now we face
Which means my kitchen is probably sweating profusely.
And now we face against Harriet. I like how she's got a bow, but it's like tied. Well, it's sometimes tied to the front, other times tied to the back of her neck.
Hmm.
She's like I know she's like the big bad, but she's got a very cute design.
He.
Also,
Would cosplay.
do you
Would cosplay Harriet.
10 out of 10 cosplay again? Also, do you want to know a little bit of trivia as to why you're facing against rabbits?
Why?
Because it's based on the Japanese folklore of rabbits on the moon.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you do like
That makes sense.
a fucking rim shot?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just rabbits on the moon, it fits.
yeah, because you're like collecting power moves and stuff. They decided to base it on the Japanese folklore of rabbits on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Because of like the shape of the darker parts on the moon, according to Japan, do resemble a rabbit.
Yeah, it's rabbits pounding mochi on the moon.
Oh, that's a name, is it?
Yep.
Fair enough. Then that's what I don't even know.
Yeah.
She loves
And
skipping around. Even it's a
would
lava.
cosplay Harriet.
I think it'd be
I would
quite
need
easy.
a lot of hair for her.
Yeah, I mean, big wig aside, you know, I the dress and the tights and you know the bow.
It's cute.
Yeah, I think it'd be.
I also need to make bunny ears. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I only made ears for a cosplay one time, and they turned out great exactly that one time. And I haven't been able to replicate the magic since. Oh yeah! Actually, I reminded myself of something funny. Speaking of cosplay and rabbits, did you know there are no Vanilla the Rabbit cosplays out there?
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
No, me, System, and Gary looked it up. There are no vanilla cosplays out there. There are cream cosplays, but no vanilla.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Man, those cream cosplays are shit.
Especially the scary mascot costumes.
Damn, those are so bad. Why will I get Neko Para as pictures when I looked up Vanilla the Rabbit cosplay?
Because there's Vanilla the cat from Nekopara.
Oh, okay. Okay, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, so there are no vanilla cosplays. There are no Vanilla the Rabbit cosplays, so me, System, and Gary were joking like, huh, I want to be the first one. But Vanilla's outfit is surprisingly difficult, and just based on that, I can kind of understand why there are no cosplayers of her.
Also, I think Vanilla is quite stacked, I think is the word.
You mean she has bunny boobs?
Big bunny boobs.
Well, yeah, she's a mother. Of course she's gonna have boobs.
You know what I mean!
Well, yeah, she's a mother.
Oh, fuck you. You know what? You know what? You know, fucking abort comment section.
But yeah, but her costume is surprisingly difficult because her dress looks like it could either be a 2-piece or a 1-piece.
Is that the only reason why it's difficult?
It's just the way it's colored in. It's kind of difficult to determine like what exactly she's wearing, and also it looks like she's dressing like she's from the fucking Victorian era in that dress. Then there's the ears. You gotta have the backwards ears.
Which I'm convinced is a birth defect from the Rabbit family, but you know.
Yeah, and then there's of course the wig, and I don't know what kind of wig I would use for Vanilla. I have an idea of what color I could use, but not sure what style.
I mean, you could at least like get an orange wig and style around it.
Yeah. And when it says the original Bunny Boobs is Lola Bunny, never forget.
Lola Bunny? Oh!
Yeah, Lola Bunny
Space
from
Jam.
Looney Tunes.
And don't ever call me doll.
Yeah, they weren't even subtle with that. I mean, some people argue that it's like it was either Lola Bunny or Sally Acorn that made people furries.
It's the furry sex symbols of our generation. I'd actually love to do a Sally Acorn cosplay, but I want to cosplay the version that doesn't wear pants.
Are they shorts?
And... But originally she didn't wear pants, and I like Sally Acorn's design, if only for the fact that she was a furry for the longest time who didn't wear pants.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, back then, you know, like, it pretty much confirmed the theory that not all Sonic characters wear clothes, even when she just had the vest.
Even with the little vest and booties!
Well, she had the boots on before.
Yeah.
But, like the
and
vest was...
then they added a vest.
Well, the vest was a good addition.
Yeah.
You know, it still didn't have to worry about clothing. Then like, you know, Amy was like, okay, do the females do or don't wear clothes? Which I remember like people asked Sega, they're like, why can't Amy go super? Because she's a hedgehog. Their official statement was, only male hedgehogs can go super.
That's bullshit.
I think the reason why they didn't want to make Amy go super is because think of the amount of upskirt that would be.
Maybe?
Considering how short her dress is. Like, Christ.
Yeah, a lot of bloomer shots.
Yeah. Especially in, like, Adventure 1 and Adventure 2.
Yeah, a lot of bloomer shots. Yeah. What was I... But yeah, if I did a Sally Acorn cosplay, I feel like I would end up doing the one with, like, the black shorts, but I would love to try doing the one with no pants. And...
Well, I mean, if you're not going to wear trousers, then what are you going to wear to, like, you know...
No, like, I've seen cosplayers do, like, when they cosplay the version of Sally that doesn't wear pants, they just do, like, nude leggings, like, nude-colored leggings.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I was gonna do? You think I was gonna go commando at a con?
No, maybe a unitard.
A unitard could also work. I imagine if you're a darker skinned cosplayer too, you could just wear like a nude colored, like nude as in Caucasian colored unitard. Wear a blue vest on top of it, and then wear blue boots and a wig.
Oh,
and good.
Hold on.
What? What happened?
Hold on. Shh. Okay, right. Oakbar,
Are we good?
I just listened to the playback. I can hear both of us. Oh, that's why you're muted. Oh, okay, right, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, I had a fucking heart attack then. I thought it was going to be forces all over.
Oh, that would have been a nightmare.
Oh my god.
You're talking about charity all on your own.
I know! I know!
It's like, starting a charity with who? The ghosts?
Fucking hell. That's what I get for not reading all of the comment. Jesus Christ. She can't even hear.
We got kind of carried away. We were on long-ass tangents about stuff we'd like to do if, like, money were no object or if we got big enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she can't hear us anyway because, you know.
Ah.
The Chaos Emeralds cancelled being sexist.
Chaos Emeralds cancel being sexist.
I mean, like, okay, so if Amy can't go super with the Chaos Emeralds, what about the Super Emeralds? Because even Tails and Knuckles can go super with the Super Emeralds.
Good question. I mean, Amy's a bit of a powerhouse all by herself. She's the most balanced out of, like, the main four. Like, Sonic's all about speed, Knuckles is all about punching things to make himself feel better, and Tails is all about being smart, and Amy's kind of a mix of all three, so she's the most balanced of the three. So she's always been, like, the balanced one, and that's why she's kind of a bit of the powerhouse.
She also uses tarot cards.
That too!
Which
And a hammer!
Which they always seem to forget about the tarot cards.
I know, right?
They mention it once in, like, Sonic CD.
Actually, fun fact about, Amy and Hammers is that, when I first moved, and, you know, friends were coming over to help me build furniture and shit, we didn't have a hammer. So, this guy went to the hardware store to get a hammer, and they kept offering him a sledgehammer, and he was like, no, I just need a regular hammer, please. Came back with a hammer, helped me build my closet, but the whole time I was just like, you should have gone back to get me that sledgehammer. I could have been Amy Rose. You bastard.
I think the real question is, can Amy go super with the Soul Emeralds? Blaze goes super... I think that's like an exception to the rule because, you know, the Soul Emeralds are from Blaze's dimension. I think only Blaze can harness that power.
Yeah, Blaze is basically like kind of like the Knuckles of her dimension, where, you know, Soul Emeralds are kind of hers.
I'd argue more the Sonic in her dimension.
The Sonic / Knuckles, yeah.
This bird capture is both cool and annoying. You fuck up once and you're gonna fall to your death.
Yeah. Burb.
Burb. Bear.
Burr.
Mind you, I think that, like, I wonder if they dropped the whole, like, Amy having a crush on Sonic. Because
I think it's implied, because they certainly tease it a whole bunch, and they poke at the Tsunami fans every time they do a Twitter takeover thing.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that's not really important to the games anymore, it's not really a gimmick of hers in the games. They're just more subtle about it now. But they joke about it constantly.
I mean,
so it's as canon as it'll ever be without actually being canon.
I mean, that was sort of her character, in a way. She was just, like, Sonic's fangirl.
In a way.
But then again, Sega's rules now, Sonic can't be in any relationship at all.
Eee.
And you also can't lose. Fucking hell, what the fuck kind of rule is that? Just take away all challenge.
Just take away all challenge and all things that could make you an actual character. Yeah, thanks, Sega.
And yes, that's an actual rule. They're like rules they send to like those writing comics and stuff. You also can't let Sonic show too much emotion.
Or too much negative emotion.
Yeah, and they showed
specifically.
And they showed an example of a cut or of an edited scene where like Sonic was being like escorted by like Tails and Mina in one of the Archie comics, and in the original version he was bawling his eyes out. But in the final one, he just like teared up with the most like generic grumpy face. Like,
yeah.
Thanks, Sega. Fucking hell.
Thanks, Obama. I mean Sega.
I know why they did it. Apparently, it's like Ken Penders, like Blame Penders, because
Yeah, it's a side effect of Ken Penders, because Ken Penders is just Sega's local man ruins everything story.
yeah, fuck hell.
Ken Penders is the Florida man of Sega. Actually, I have a question. Do you have like a equivalent to Florida man in England?
Not as far as I'm aware.
What?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Hmm.
One thing someone pointed out that I actually quite like is like the flames sort of dance in rhythm with like the Bowser music.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I need a burb.
Fire. Gotta love fire. It's so warm. Just watch that amber flame burn.
You're right.
I like fire.
Green Hill will burn!
Sonic can't lose. This also applies to the games, considering forces. Yeah. Forces, damn it.
Well, the whole, like, he's been presumed dead for a year and Tails losing it, that was added in the English version? Like, in the Japanese
Whereas
version...
in the Japanese version, it's just like, oh, here we go again. Same shit as always.
Well, in the Japanese version, they knew he was kidnapped. They just didn't know where he was. They just hoped he was safe.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, Tails went off to find Sonic on his own, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Crap, I forgot how Bowsette looks.
How could you forget how Bowsette looks? I mean, whoa!
No, I just mean, like, the placement of, like, the horns and the hair.
And the tits! What?
And the shell. The shell's, I imagine, is gonna be the hardest part to draw for me.
Reminds me of a picture I saw where it's like, it was like Miyamoto was there. It was like, so how's everyone liking the new power up? It's like, they're liking it great, Miyamoto-san. It's like, I bet they're loving Peachette. You could say that. It's like, what do you mean? Like, just have a look at this, and it's like shows about that, and it's just Miyamoto looking at a phone screaming. Oh god, I loved it.
So yeah, I'm trying to draw. I need. That was that reference. I need Priscilla. Priscilla.
Bowser's literally going to the moon for the wedding. Good lord.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say he's over the moon with love.
On the moon.
Priscilla's very pretty. I want to cosplay Priscilla.
Priscilla?
But I need a lot of fur. Yeah, Priscilla from Dark Souls.
You said dark, I was thinking cloud.
Is that how you associate with me now? Every
Yes!
time dark, you think Dark Cloud.
And now the Brutals have their own wooden mecha. I mean, look at that thing, Christ. And that's what I needed. So, the gimmick of this boss, you gotta point the bombs back to the legs. Destroy the shields, well, the shielding, or the armor, and they'll lose balance. For some reason. Could you read Weenight's comment, please?
Okay, I shall. Weenan says, I think the dumb part about Force is that it makes no sense that the others are useless without Sonic. His friends are better in every way. All Sonic can do is run.
I know, right?
I agree, especially in context of the custom hero, because oh my god, the custom hero, he's just I love that fucking dog. He's so great.
Have you gotten your refund yet from the fucking plush maker?
I need to do that. I need to
Oh
screenshot
my
the shit.
god! You still haven't done that.
I've been busy with shit.
That's no excuse at this point.
I know. I gotta find the Discord, their Discord chats. I have their Twitter, so I still have their Twitter DMs. So I gotta ask for a refund and shit. Last time I contacted them on Discord was April 10th of this year. And the last time I contacted them on Twitter was... let's see... Thankfully, I never delete DMs. The last time I was able to contact them on Twitter, and I never got a response, was July 15th.
What did you ask them on
So,
July?
yeah. I just asked them how is it going, and they never responded. So yeah, I have a lot of shit PayPal might like to see.
How much
it's a matter of screenshotting and censoring things.
How much did you pay them again?
It was $50 per plush. I got 2. I tried to custom order a Sonic because there were no good Sonic plushies at the time. And originally that was intended to be a gift, but fuck the guy I intended that to be a gift for. And I also requested a gadget, which was the original thing that I wanted. Because there's no official merch of what fans have dubbed Gadget the Wolf, which is the Red Wolf custom hero from the trailers and shit, and I just love him. I love his design. He's just a precious dog with glasses. And and by the way, thank this dude playing the game over here because I needed footage of the Red Wolf character specifically for a thing that I'm working on for several things that I'm working on that are Sonic related. And yeah, so I now have footage of my husbando that I will treasure forever.
I died as lot as him during some of the footage.
I haven't seen all the footage yet. I skimmed through it, just put it in Sony Vegas yesterday just to save it as its own thing, and then I could edit it into... Then I could just kind of, like, go through it piece by piece, look for the scenes I need, and then just edit it into the other projects that I need to put it in, and, all that jazz. And, yeah. And, stuff, but yeah, just... Like, and when you think about it, Forces wasn't Sonic's story, it was the Custom Hero's story. The Custom Hero had an arc, he had character growth, he, you know, all that stuff. He started as basically this, and I'm referring to him as he because the Red Wolf character is the closest thing we'll get to a canon character for that game. So so, you know, to save time and shit, when I refer to the Custom Hero as a male, I'm referring to Gadget specifically. But Gadget has an arc. He starts out as this scared child, and everything he knows and loves is dead or dying, and his world is just crumbling around him, and then he joins the Resistance to kind of get revenge on Infinite and hopefully save the world in the process, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's a story right there! But it's not Sonic's story!
I just love how it's like, you know, like fucking... So they give the Avatar, when he first enters the base, like a flamethrower and shit, and it's like, great, why don't you guys have these weapons? Pretty sure you can do a lot more damage with these weapons.
Yeah, Amy can do a lot with just a hammer.
Yeah. Which she doesn't even use in the final battle.
I think she swings it like once.
Yeah, once.
But she's relegated to like IT.
For some reason.
And just, you know, yeah, for some reason.
So before we... Alright, so I'm going to end the stream before we go to the moon. The moon will be... Well, the ending of the game and the post-game stuff will be in the next part. So I'm just going to... Because I beat the game, because I beat the level, Bowser's Kingdom is going to open a lot more power rooms, so I'm going to see what I can get. So we'll keep talking for a bit.
I'm just trying to draw Bowsette as Priscilla.
I just wonder what we're going to get for Sonic's 30th.
Same here.
Because holy shit, like we've had... Like, the anniversary titles have been going in an order. SA2, okay. Sonic 06, bad. Sonic Generations, good. Sonic Forces, bad.
Bad.
And it's like, are we gonna get a Sonic game next year, or are we gonna get one? Are we gonna get one until 2021? If we get one next year, I'm officially gonna not have any hopes for Sonic 2021.
Huh.
Because if we get one next year, that means there's less devotion put to the anniversary title than there should be.
Yeah.
Because they've dug themselves into a hole with Forces, then they dug themselves into a deeper hole with Team Sonic Racing. Because Team Sonic Racing was not good. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing is still the best racing game they've made. Oh, I quite look forward to Mario's 35th next year. I think Odyssey is a great way to, a great way to hold us out until it.
Yeah, until there's like a proper Mario anniversary title.
Yeah. Yeah, Odyssey's just an amazing full stop. It shows off. It does a great job showing what the Switch can do. It's so beautiful.
It is. It looks very pretty.
Come on. Oh, god damn it, Poochie!
Wait, it says, I think the real question is if there's going to be a movie tie-in game, and, because Boom got a tie-in game, and it's got a tie-in, and that was a TV show.
I wouldn't mind a tie-in to the film. I wouldn't mind that, if they could make it work.
I think, though, if they made, like, a tie-in game into the film, it should be something minor, like maybe something on mobile.
I don't know. So how mobile games have been mean, I wouldn't mind it. But what was wrong with Team Sonic Racing? Story was shit. Like, first and foremost, the story was just absolute crap. The racing was actually worse than what Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing had to offer. They butchered Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing's engine. And that was made by Sumo Digital as well. How do you cock that up? Also, the character choices. So because it's just Sonic, they limited themselves. So, with that in mind, why the hell is Amy, Big, and Chow a team?
Yeah, that's a weird team. That would have been a perfect opportunity to bring Team Rose back.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the OG Team Rose.
And if you say, oh, but Cream is a child, she can't drive. First off, Tails. Second off, Vanilla.
Yeah, you could just have Vanilla on, like, you know, Cream's in the back. Just let Mommy drive, dear.
Awesome. Plus, like, honestly, let's imagine just, like, Vanilla getting, like, road rage.
Vanilla road rage.
Yeah, you know, she gets, like, last place, like, are you fucking serious?
To pay your fucking child support! Oh, shit, I gotta get away from Vanilla.
Vector?
Yeah, Vector.
Oh, man! Talk about sticking my nose where it doesn't belong!
Yeah, you've done a lot more than that, buddy.
The kid's there.
Just honking the horn out of rage. Out of motherly rage.
Also, Silver, Blaze, and Vector. Why the fuck is that a team?
That's an interesting team when you do
Why
that.
is it Chaotix a team?
Actually, when around the time Team Sonic Racing, or whatever that fucking game is called, I kept headcanoning teams and shit
Sorry.
in my brain space. Like, there was also a question of whether the Forces avatars were going to be in there, because there are 3 avatars that they could use if they wanted to make a Team Forces for that game. There's the Red Wolf, there's the Pink Cat, and there's the Teal Bird. So they could use the...
Well, I did say to, like, because when I went to EGX, I did talk to like the lead producer of the game, and I said like are there plans for like you know to get the avatar in? Like maybe if you have a Forces save data, you could like sync save data and like get your own avatar in a car. Which you know it would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like games have synced save data before. Like, one example I can think of right off the top of my head is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 of all games. Where it's like, if you have a save data of the first Force Unleashed, you get like an exclusive like Jedi robe.
Yeah.
So you know it knows.
Yeah, it's certainly possible, and there are and there are plenty of like older games on older consoles that, depending on the save data, it'll interact with other games, like the one Metal Gear Solid battle where Psycho Mantis will read your memory card.
Yeah. Like he does it in the GameCube version as well, in more games. Like he was straight up saying, he's like, you were playing Super Mario Sunshine. Which, you know, you can imagine freak gamers out back then.
I can imagine if Psycho Mantis read my memory card, you'd just be like, oh my god, you have so many folders of just games you'll never complete. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Reading memory cards, moving your controller, reading your inputs unless you moved it to the player 2 slot.
To the player 2 slot, yeah.
Like, imagine how cool that would have been back then. You know, nowadays, like, oh, so what? Back then, man, fucking hell. Would have blown gamers' minds.
That was one of the best fourth wall breaks in gaming at that time.
At the time, yeah.
And now every game is sapient, yeah.
Well, no, now every game's doing it because Undertale made it cool.
Because Doki Doki.
I get the choices behind Team Chaotix. What, Team Sonic Racing? Shadow, Silver, and Vector? You mad?
You mean Blaze, Silver, and Vector? You said Shadow.
Okay. I Shadow Silver watches in my head then for a moment.
Well, actually, Shadow, Silver, and Vector, that's all the voices Henry can do. So, ha 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 ha.
No, Silver Lynx does Silver.
That's funny. Oh, yeah.
Ha ha ha.
I'm dumb. I don't know why I associated Henry with Silver for a second there. Maybe because Henry's the only one who could summon Silver Nux.
Yeah. I still haven't met the guy, and I really want to.
I'd love to meet the guy. Especially because Silver was my first Sonic plush. So I would just love to make a machinima just with the plush itself, but I can't do a Silver voice. Henry can't do a Silver voice, but he's also the only one who knows Silver Nux.
I remember when Henry used to do the Tails voice, and it was essentially like him at a slightly higher pitch. Your silence speaks volumes.
Yeah, that's hard to imagine.
Do you not remember that?
I only became a fan. I only found out about his content like 2 years ago, I want to say.
I've been watching his shit since 2009.
Well, congratulations, you're more of a veteran than I am. Baka.
I know more than you.
I guess I'm not a true Shadow 759 fan then.
Having the OC in TSR sounds like too much work for Sega, especially with how varied the costumes and other cosmetic stuff would have taken. If anything, Infinite should have been the game instead of Zavik. Well, I did make the joke where it's like with Henry, where it's like Infinite just drives the Cube-mobile.
Cubes.
Which I did mention that to the lead producer, and he did laugh at that. But I mean, I don't know, because like you say that they could theoretically just copy and paste the models and just code them into, you know,
or you know, just use the default heroes that we've seen in the trailer.
Yeah.
There were at least 3 of them. There's the wolf, the cat, and the bird. You just plug them in there, and that's the Force's representation.
Yeah. I personally have no idea why Zavok is that. Oh, sorry, Zavok. Because
That's such a weird pronunciation.
I know, like, you can even hear, like, Roger Craig Smith when he's going through like, the roll call. It's like, Metal, Shadow, Chaos, Zavok! It just doesn't sound right, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like he's struggling a bit.
Like, Zavok. Everyone pronounced it Zavok.
As Zavok.
Yeah. It's like the fucking whole GIF versus GIF. It's like, well, the creator calls it GIF. Yeah, but it's GIF. It's like, well, Sega calls it Zavok. No, it's Zavok.
But yeah, it's like, I get a kick out of the vanilla driving the car idea. Just with Cream in the backseat, like, this is my mother, she has road rage issues. And she wouldn't let me drive because I'm too small.
No.
I can't see over the steering wheel.
No, I like to imagine just like Cream isn't worried about that. She's worried because Vanilla gets so competitive.
Mom, you're gonna get arrested again. I don't care, sweetheart. He needs to pay his child support like a grown-ass man.
That's another DUI.
Not another DUI. Creep, Mommy's dead. Mommy needs a mommy soda. Just wait in the back, okay?
You say Mummy needs a mummy?
Mommy needs a mommy soda.
Okay. You know what? Vanilla would actually call it that. Like, I don't imagine Vanilla as an alcoholic, but I think if she was, she would definitely call it a mummy soda.
Cream, dear, Mommy needs a mommy soda, so just play in your room, okay? Okay, Mom.
Mummy needs a mummy soda and a mummy lollipop. Yes, I'm implying that she would also smoke and call it a mummy lollipop.
Oh.
What do you think I meant?
But you meant something else.
Oh, come on! Ew! Fucking hell. I have class! I've
never heard a cigarette be referred to as a lollipop before!
Oh, you stick it in your mouth.
Well, yeah, that's true, but
And
it's
you
not
suck.
like...
Ablo.
True. I never would have associated a cigarette with a lollipop.
I mean, you probably get some weird people who would lick the tobacco out of it.
Ugh.
Hey, Pete.
Ugh, sit in the corner and think about what you just said. That's disgusting.
I have no shame. Considering the stuff that has happened to me recently, I do not care.
You are just in a so what kind of mood.
Yep. Thank you, Hillside, for bringing me into this mood.
That's some unprofessionalism right there.
Yes. I'd love to explain to you guys what the fuck is going on, but not yet.
Can I say, like, the one-sentence summary of it so that they have a little bit of context versus nothing?
Go nuts. Just don't mention any names.
Basically, when an American company hires someone not from America, they might have some legal trouble with that, because, you know, working laws and shit.
Massive fucking air quotes on legal trouble.
Yeah. And basically, they're just not contacting them back.
Also massive fucking air quotes on company.
That's the other thing that I worry about, like, for your sake, just because, like, not all startups succeed, and this could just be, like, a group of, like, 4 people just in their living room just wanking it with a computer in their right hand, and, like, a Mountain Dew in the left hand, and, you know, calling themselves a startup. And so I did worry on that front.
Well, I know that the 2 bosses are married with a child.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
But even then, when you're running a company, like, sure, you know, if you're a couple raising a child, that's one thing. But you're also doing a company on the side, so you got to keep your workers informed. You know?
Yeah.
Like me, I am like, I've tried to teach myself how to be a good boss and stuff, and I feel like I'm the kind of boss where my style of being a boss is just like I want to be friendly with my employees or those who I work with. But at least I keep people informed. Like, I am shy. Painfully so sometimes, but I will do my best to keep people informed about what's up. And, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. That's another reason why I was thinking about, like, what you'd be capable of doing with your voice, just the natural pitching voice, because you have a very deep voice, so you'd be good for, like, announcer stuff or narration and things like that.
Believe it or not, one of, like, I'm a man of many dreams, right? My main one is to be a successful author and write video games. One of my other dreams is radio.
Radio?
Yes.
You do have I think you'd have a good voice for radio.
Well, because it's like you know my passion for gaming. Like it's one of my dreams to host a radio show where I talk about video games.
I mean, you could just do a podcast on YouTube.
I could, but radio.
Specifically the radio?
Yeah.
What about the radio makes it special?
Radio's
because
cool,
it's the radio?
Yeah. Well, it's one of those situations where if it's the radio, more people could be listening to it, which means it could get more people interested in video games.
Yeah, like you're in your car.
Yeah.
Or your mom's car,
and
you're listening to the radio.
Yeah, because, like, you know, gamers aren't in their houses all the time. What if they're driving, you know, and they turn on the radio and they hear people talking about games.
Get Tommy on radio.
Hashtag Tommy for BBC Radio 1. That'll never happen. Ever.
Or NPR. Or...
NPR?
I think that's a radio station here.
I have contacted Pirate FM.
The joke is that I don't know anything about radio stations.
I have contacted Pirate FM about my idea.
Huh.
Never got back to me. I might do a follow-up call. Bear in mind, I did also call them, like, a few years back, before I moved to Cardiff.
Well, hey, like, if you have a passion for it, like, you start small. Why don't you start, like, a podcast or something?
Yeah.
And, you know, of course you have your voice acting and stuff, and, you know, all that jazz.
Like, I know I'm certainly trying to write more, and because I think you have a good voice for narration, I think you could, I don't know, narrate some stuff of mine, possibly.
Yeah, sure. I don't know stuff in yours. I guess I can kind of maybe imagine myself as like a fighting game narrator. You know, the sort of like kind of epic voice, maybe.
I think that could work.
And now Mario's part Yoshi. This is actually a reference to Super Mario Bros. 3 with the Tanuki suit. The statue you see here is what Mario would turn into if he wore the Tanuki suit, and I think if you held down and B. I would like to have a classic rock block on the radio. I think you do that. Gaming radio, how much does broadcasting one cost though? Well, see, yeah, that's the thing. It'll be quite pricey, however, if I was to work for, say, Radio 1 or Pirate FM, they would cover the cost.
Yeah.
Like I do have a sort of plan in my head of what the layout would be. You know, the format, stuff like that. It's just a matter of, you know, again, someone who's interested.
Actually, didn't the country of Sealand start out as like a pirate radio station?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to Sealand, because they're not a country.
I just find that interesting.
What the fact they're not a country?
Sealand is a concept.
It's a thought and nothing more.
It's a concept, yes. And there's actually a jail in Sealand where they'll give you a glass and a bucket of water. I saw that in like a documentary of some kind. I don't know, it's just the phrase a glass and a bucket of water. It's so dumb.
How much? I wonder what Sealand's net worth is.
And that's a good question.
How much debt is Sealand in compared to other countries? Alright.
They just give me the mental image of just Italian. Phone fell.
You okay?
My phone fell on the floor. But now you just gave me the mental image of just Italia Sealand being like, oh, calling England. I'm like, oh yeah, can you give me a tenner?
just for tonight. I'll pay you back. I promise.
What in the world do you want now, Sealand?
No, Sealand. You will never understand.
You'll never understand what it means to be a country. I'm currently going through Brexit and you're asking me for a tenner.
You literally could not be at the worst timing right now. I think one of my other things I've always wanted to voice is like villains.
I think you'd have a good villain voice.
Yeah. I mean, give me like a sort of line or a scenario, and I can see what I can do.
I don't know. I can't think of any villain shit off the top of my head.
What? No, like you don't have to think of like things that's already been made. Like I said, give me a line or a scenario. I can see what I can do.
The only thing I can think of is stuff I don't know if you want to bring up on the stream.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh shit!
What?
I died.
Oh no!
How far would the broadcast go? Well, depending. Well, just countrywide, really. Like, all depends on the frequencies. Like, you know, say if I was broadcasting for Pirate FM, that'll be a Cornish radio broadcast. If I was broadcasting for the BBC, then that would go across Britain. I believe so. Because actually, I think BBC Radio Wales are a different thing altogether. But yeah, that's sort of like, you know, just literally like, you know, the company I'd be working for essentially chooses where the fuck it goes.
Yeah.
Kiwi.
I mean, you could try applying for radio stations. I think you have a good voice for it.
I tried playing for radio stations.
I hope they contact you back.
Like I said, this was years ago, so I'll probably try again.
Well, yeah, and if you do, I hope they contact you back.
Alright. So, we've got enough moons?
Cat, why are you licking a plastic bag?
Well, that's what that noise was.
I don't know why. This cat loves licking plastic bags. Purse! Ow! Stop. It's not healthy. Ow! Stop! Where did I put the spray bottle?
Where did I put the death trap? The Odyssey is now complete. Thankfully, there were enough kingdoms to complete the Odyssey.
Spray bottle, and then I kept forgetting, and then I got one. And then I keep forgetting where I put it. Oh, I said spray bottle, and you stopped looking at the plastic. That's cool. Actually, well enough, I'm gonna get myself a drink.
You're right, Cappy. We'll get to them later. Already gonna do this? Okay. I guess we'll go to the moon, then we'll end the stream. Believe it or not, people, like, you may think it may be a bit weird to end the stream like right before the final boss. But there is a lot of post-game stuff to do. Because I am going to the dark side and the darker side of the moon, so yeah. I'm going to see if I can do all of that next stream. I like how he's like, but he's here! But Bowser, here! Alright, okay. Alright, now that we can actually end the stream here. Alright, so. Let's say wait for Sam, but she seems to be a bit occupied right now, so. Right, this has been Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. Next time we come back to this, it will be when we finish the game. We will save Peach from the clutches of Bowser. However, that won't be the next stream, because the next stream will probably be on Monday, maybe, where East 8, where we will continue on the Isle of Siren. Anyway, I would ask if Sam has anything else to say, but she seems a bit preoccupied, so. But that's all I gotta say. And then subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. She's been Author Sun, and I've been Sergeant Major Mario saying ciao.